day it is. Guess what day it? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? What day is it, Mike? What day? Uh-oh.
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day. Hump Day. Huh? Anybody?
It's Hump Day.
Guess what day it is? I know you can hear me. Hump Day. Guess what day it is? What day is it, Mike?
Happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump Day.
Get happy. Get over it.
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day.
Ta like a tamale.
Look at that big ass.
Damn.
Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking.
Big booty.
Look at that big ass.
Damn.
Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking.
Ta like a tamale.
Look at that big ass.
Damn.
Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking.
Ta like a tamale.
Big, beautiful
Ass.
big, beautiful
Ass.
big, beautiful
Ass.
big, beautiful
Ass.
Look at that big ass.
Damn.
Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking.
Ta like a tamale.
Look at that big ass.
Damn.
Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking.
Big booty.
Look at that big ass.
Damn.
Big juicy booty. Look at that big ass.
Twerking.
Ta like a tamale.
Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Anybody? Huh? Mike. What day is it, Mike?
It's Hump Day.
Hump Day. Anybody? Uh-oh. Hump Day. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what day it is? Guess what today is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? Hump Day. What day is it, Mike?
I'm a little behind. Let's bring everybody on. Let's get rid of this. Here. Let's bring everybody on. Welcome to the show, everyone. Let me get rid of this. This dude is here. This dude is here. This dude is here. Welcome back, Dale.
Hello.
We got 4 beautiful souls on the panel tonight. Maybe Rex will pop in.
Don't
What's
call me
that?
gay. Well, that's gay.
Okay, handsome. How's that?
That's worse.
Cutie
Dale,
patootie.
what made you come back?
I'm dead sexy.
I thought you were sane enough not to come back.
Yeah,
He's regretting it now.
it was sympathy for Omer.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't blame you. Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, pity more.
I think Marcus is developing hate over here too.
Oh,
I thought all the hate was saved for the studio, but
that's why we do the studio, just out of sympathy.
Yeah.
No, I finished my comic, so I decided to come back.
Let's say hello to the beautiful souls in the chat. We got Kirk Painter. How's it going, buddy? Hello to all the peeps out there. Carrie, Mep, Sab, John, Dale. You guys were all in the chat. Smash the like. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
I want to
Hail
see
to the
this.
mighty mod.
I want to
Go
see this
ahead, John.
bootylicious fembat Gothic Angel is hiding from us.
Yeah, Carrie. She's got to show it to Apex first, and then she'll share
Damn
it
it.
with us.
Hurry up, Apex.
She could send it to me.
I won't
Let
tell
me know.
anybody.
Yeah, we won't show anyone except everyone on the stream.
That's only
I
about
did-
5 people. Not a
Hey,
problem.
Katie.
And Katie's here
Hi.
too. Hey, Katie.
Hi, Katie.
Oh,
Don't
Katie doesn't
forget
know any
to
better.
hit
Hey,
the
Katie.
like button. Oh, Katie. She's here to clip us. She's gonna make us famous.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Better
I'm
behave.
comfortable.
It's
Nobody
because I'm back and there's drama. That's why.
Yeah.
Katie's here.
It's all Dale's fault. Dale, what are you doing over there with Mandy Summers and Shane Davis? Dale. Oh wait, that's the other Dale.
Yeah.
Oh, Dale, you were finishing your pit omnibus, Dale.
Yeah. Well,
You're
check
creating
back
a
in
Merry Christmas pit.
2027.
A Merry Christmas pit. So I sent Rex the link on Instagram. I don't know if he even cares about us anymore. He says, Kirk Painter says he had a bad day, crashed my drone. Oh man,
Well, that's
that
not
sucks.
good.
Yeah. Who else is missing? So Tank isn't going to be here. Peter never shows up anymore because he's off in La La Land with his channel and trying to resurrect it from the dead, as they say. No, I'm just kidding. He's over there making yes, Katie's gonna clip. She's got all the clip snips there. Clip snips. Yeah.
Hold on, I'll say something clippable in a second.
All right.
I'm good at it.
Yeah.
Say
Just
something
don't bust
about
out your
buddy
wiener.
Don, Marcus.
Oh shoot. Let's see. What was I gonna say? So Rex, and then who's the other guy? I can't remember everybody.
Well, I almost didn't come on.
Why?
Well,
Why?
Because
Couldn't you?
I just drove.
You're tired.
I got tough traffic.
Oh, Frederick is the other.
I was in Athens, Georgia this afternoon. I had to drive back. I'm shot.
You're shot. Well, you know what, guys?
So you
I
drove
didn't-
from Georgia
But,
up to
but you know,
New
that's
Jersey.
fine. But I made a comeback, so I'm happy to be here.
You're not in Jersey. You're in Tennessee, right?
I'm in North Carolina.
North Carolina.
That's still that's like 3 states.
Ohio. It's officially without traffic about 3.5 hours to Athens, but on the way back it's always 4.5 because of the traffic on 85. And today was somehow really bad. There was an accident. I go to Greenville. You see me in Greenville a lot. That's in North Carolina, and that's over 4 hours. Greenville, South Carolina is an hour and 45 minutes from me.
Don't let Don on the panel.
It's pretty similar trying to get from Orlando to Tampa.
Yes, I've done that.
Yeah, the maps say like 2 hours or so. Every time it's at least 3 hours.
Yeah, we did that. My father was in Fort Myers, and we did that drive from Fort Myers to Tampa for spring training games, and it says 2:20, and it's easy 3:20. On the way back, it's 2:20 because there's no traffic, nothing's going on after the game.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Real quick, we gotta announce Katie did $2 super chat in the channel. Thank you so much, Katie did. I'm going to pin your.
Damn it, we gotta be nice to her now.
We have to make it can't be a Hump Day Kings. What can it be? Hump Day night.
Peasants.
Hump Day night.
Hump Day
Hump Day night.
Sirs and ladies and sirs,
and
ladies.
This is flippable. We're not allowing Liam. Okay, there we go.
I'll settle for being a duke or an earl.
It's like, I gotta
right?
go with that.
Oh, the Hump Day Nobles.
No,
How about that?
Liam's very entertaining.
He is entertaining. He is entertaining. Okay, I accept that.
Kirk Painter says, "Say the N word." Negging.
Naughty?
Best clips ever. Negging. Naughty. Nice. We're gonna have to keep this up the whole night. Super chat from Katie did. Thank you so much, Katie. Oh shoot. Let's no one wants any more of that, right? That's enough of omerglitch yelling like a fool.
We're used to it.
Yeah.
Dill's like, I missed that. Well, so last episode was episode 52, guys. So what does that mean if this is episode 53?
Oh, I'm finally done modding. I was doing modding and talking to you at the same time.
Who are you modding?
I could do that.
You cheating on us?
Multi-talented. He's multi-talented.
Graveyard still on?
Pain and White. I'm gonna give every independent comic person some advice right here. And I like Paul. I backed his comics and I bought comics from him. Don't have anything to do with the Rippaverse. Okay, I'm done now. That's it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Well, soon here you won't have a choice to do anything with them because they're gonna go bye. Oh my God! Aren't they?
Why should I do it? I'm between working on stuff for people.
Aren't they all
down
laying off everybody?
I haven't been paying attention.
Yeah, it's down for him. The numbers look good. If it was one of us, we'd be like, this is awesome. But for him, they're really far down. And
the layoffs are coming. The layoffs are coming.
To be absolutely, he had a stream today. He had a video that said he wanted to not do AI to save American jobs. And all of his artists are from Brazil except for Kane and White.
Oh gosh!
And everybody was taking him to task. I don't do much except for post romance covers and some art. I'm thinking about it and repost stuff that are my friends and other art. Like Dale, I'll always repost your stuff.
Well, thank you.
That's how I am. I don't have much of a reach, but that's just what I do. I don't want to get in fights. I don't type well.
You say that, but you're a mod and you do all this shit on these other channels. What do you mean you don't type well?
I don't type that much on there either when you really look at it.
Marcus is a mod for EVS and Eric July. Figure that out.
Wow. Wow. Clip that, Katie. Clip that.
I'm not a mod for...
Don't forget John's Dong
I'm
Box.
not a mod for Shane, and I'm not a mod for John or Mandy, for that matter. But all the
John Malin
professionals,
still have a channel?
all those guys.
Yeah.
He's
doing the hard R now. He's going to come out with a new show called the Hard R, isn't
well,
that
he
John?
doesn't really call it R. He calls it art. It's A-capital-R-T, so it's hard art. And people
hard art.
Yeah, it's kind of a play on words. And they were making fun of it like it was for RT Bear.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Which is pretty funny.
Is John Malin's new show a pirate show? It's a hard art to maintain.
It's about pirating comics.
Oh, specifically Rippaverse comics?
Actually.
Oh, let's see. Crook
I'm
says,
happy
"Hell
he's doing
yeah,
new
shout
stuff.
stream." Sorry, go ahead.
I'm happy he's doing
Howdy,
new stuff.
Apex.
Yes, join the Discord. Become a member of the army. The glitch. Look, Apex is here. Carrie now shows that artwork so we could
I was
all
about
see
to
it
say
together.
the same thing.
Yeah, right.
She never said we couldn't see it at the same time.
Right.
All right.
Apex says Ripperverse will be dead in 2 years. Probably less.
Less.
Yeah. From what I read earlier on some video, everybody's saying hello, hello. Katie says you don't have to share my channel, hon. You
We
pick
share your
tonight.
channel.
We only share the people we like.
Yeah, Katie, absolutely. And
Wait a
Hellier's an
second.
awesome
Wait a
mod,
second.
so he drops.
Wait, that's not necessarily true. Let's see. I do artwork for somebody I don't like. I'm on a Saturday show with somebody I don't like. Wow. my
You're on
life
a
is
Wednesday show with somebody you don't like too.
No, I like Omer. Actually, I do like Omer. I'm not sure about anybody else on the show, though, but I do like Omer.
You're just
He's
jealous
been
because
razzing me
sometimes
lately,
better.
Dale. It's all love, though. It's
Well,
a
I'm
it's a
razzing you
bit.
over.
It's
You
a
can
bit.
take it. I'm afraid
Well,
if I razz
yeah,
anybody
I
else,
don't
else
care.
will get
Yeah,
upset.
yeah,
Look, Dale's
yeah.
already
I'm not.
gone. See, I pissed him off.
Yeah, I don't cry about it.
I'm just trying to be entertaining, in some way.
You are. You
we
have been
to
a
make the
hell of a
shows
lot more
different.
entertaining lately.
We have to make the shows different than other shows. Like drawing shows are boring. Nobody sees me draw either. They never will. Until they do, right?
Right.
Until I really concentrate on this.
Katie says, "Wait, you're a mod for Eric?" He's kidding, Katie. He's
I'm
not.
kidding. I'm not a mod for Eric.
He's not a mod.
I'm a mod for
She was like,
everybody.
"I'm gonna
but
clip that."
The three big comic skaters and Mandy. I'm pretty much a mod. But I'm like the only one of the few mods for Graham. Graham doesn't have a lot of mods.
Yeah, he needs to make more.
He did. He made Crazy Cat a mod.
Crook says, "Nah, the grift never ends. Ripperverse will be around a while." Yeah, you just keep throwing money at it.
My favorite. So the only Americans that he's used it artistically, I think even the Saskia Sixers are Canadian, though that kind of counts. Is Chuck Dixon and Barron, and Barron really doesn't work for him that much anymore.
Let me text Rex real quick. Let him know I sent him the link.
Is Rex American?
Yes, Rex is American. God, he's a Q-tip. Haven't you? He's like a snowbird.
From Arkansas.
Yeah,
is
he's
Omer
an
American?
No.
Yes. Just because I'm brown doesn't mean I wasn't born here.
The funniest
My
thing
ass is just as white as yours, Dale. Oh,
Dale
shit.
is in that weird Portland area that's all full of commies anyway.
No, Dale's in Michigan. Aren't you in Michigan, Dale?
You're not Michigan.
He's like
I'm
2 hours.
Oregon or Michigan. I'm in Washington State.
Yeah, and I thought you were in.
But I'm on the east side, so.
So you're like 2 hours away from John Malin, right?
No, that's
Washington
that's
State,
like half a
DC.
country away from John Malin. Jesus Christ, he's in the upper northwest.
I'm geography wasn't your strong suit.
No,
I'm probably like 30 minutes away from
Aaron LaPresti.
the guys who did the Memorial Park comic.
Oh yeah. Levi. You're close to Levi.
I'm probably 5-6 hours away from LaPresti and
well, he's closer. He's right outside of Portland, right?
Right, and I think Gary Martin's in Vancouver.
Right.
Oh, speaking of Gary Martin, you guys want to see the cool book I got?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
All right.
Let me big
Hang on, be right back.
Yeah.
Oh, it's nice to have Dale back. I don't know how you managed that, but that was really cool.
Drugs.
Yeah, right. Bribing people.
I'm trying to.
Immoral acts.
So while Don's not here, we can.
Don doesn't come on here very often.
I can't even send him.
No, he was on. Not on, but he was in the chat on Bancroft's show.
All right. I picked this up in Indiana.
Oh,
It's
nice.
right next to Michigan Omer. It's
I have that book. I have the original one.
Oh, you have the original one? This isn't the original?
That's the double one. That's
Hey,
volume
Marcus,
one.
read this.
Originally two
Read,
books?
read this chat by
It's
Katie
2 books,
if you get a
I
chance,
think.
Marcus.
Show it again. I'll know.
You're backwards.
Oh, maybe that's
Let
the
me-
original one because you're backwards.
Let me flip you. Let me flip you around, Dale.
I think there's
Okay, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah,
if
yeah,
can
I had
flip
that book.
myself.
I think there's 2
It's in the
volumes
back
of
here.
that. I've got the first.
It's great.
Oh wait, I can't flip you. You have to do it.
It's great. It's a great book. I have that book. I think you have the original one. That's it.
All right, hang on a second. There we go.
There you go.
Inking.
Yeah,
by
that's
Gary
a great
Martin and
book.
Steve
Yeah, I
Reed.
have that book. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
From
great.
years ago, I have it though. It's great. I always go back to it too.
Yeah, this is like it's got so many people in it. Let's see.
Hey, Marcus, read
Originally
this
came
comment
out
by
in-
Katie real quick.
It says, "Dude, Dan Vass timed me out and then banned me. I can't even send in my member chat either. LOL."
Damn.
Well, they're afraid of you, Katie.
Who's Dan Vask? I don't know who that is.
He's the guy who did the song with he's a big YouTuber who does like fake music. I
Oh,
only
okay.
know some of this because I
Well, Katie,
listen to
fuck
him.
that guy. Sorry.
Right in the ear.
Yeah. Right in the butthole.
I don't know what's going on?
What's up, LeBay? He might like it. He might like it.
I like it. He tries to say like what they used and stuff, like what tools and stuff. Would this one use a brush? This one used a pen. Tom Palmer's in it.
Yeah. That's what I liked about it is like he'd do comparisons. He'd take like this Conan by Jack Kirby, and then he had it by Gary Martin, Bill Reinhold, Danny Mickey, and John Beatty. And so
Hold it up
they
so we
would
can
each-
see the differences.
All right, so that's Gary Martin over Jack Kirby's Conan,
And that's clean.
and this is Bill Reinhold. It's very similar.
Yeah, pretty similar. Yeah.
And then Danny Mickey, a little bit finer lines, a little more
Ooh,
detailed.
Danny Mickey. You can tell he cleaned that up. Yeah.
Come on,
And
Carrie.
then
If you loved us, you'll
John
do it.
Beatty, which is also very, very heavy spotting blacks.
Yeah. I kind of like that last one.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just really an interesting book.
I met Beatty at Heroes Con.
I think I met
Really,
him in
and it has
Tampa.
I
all
encouraged him
these
to troll.
sample pages in the back that you can
Ooh, those are
ink
the
yourself.
original ones. Yeah. The ones you can eat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty cool book.
I met Beatty at Heroes Con.
Oh yeah, how is he?
He's
Is
a
he
great
cantankerous?
guy. Yeah, and I encouraged him to troll Aaron Lopresti's show harder. He was laughing. Because years and years ago, like when the internet first came up and I was like getting list of artists, I emailed him and I asked him what brushes he used. And he very nicely told me. And I mean, he doesn't remember that, but I reminded him. So I'd always remembered him and fondly. So I told him so. And he's like, "Oh, really? You're in Aaron Lopresti. I'm in the mod in Aaron Lopresti. Oh, Aaron Lopresti. I just like, he's so straight arrowed. I love to make fun of Aaron." I go, "Why don't you make fun of Andy?" He goes, "Oh, that's too easy." Because he used to share a studio with Andy.
Oh, he did?
They got the history.
Years ago, yeah.
So
Real
is
quick,
that the same book, Omer, with just a slightly different cover, or what is it?
Marcus was the one that was telling us.
There's one that has less guys that concentrate on Nexus panels, and then Gary expanded it to have like triple the amount.
Oh, look, John's got one there too. He's got one of the versions. Here, let me change.
Oh,
this.
that's John Epples.
That's the updated version you have.
I think there was 2 volumes, I believe, and this is the first that I'm aware of.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, that's what the one John has is the one I have.
Yeah, check your years in there. What year is your book versus
better
mine?
I've had this forever.
Oh, here it says in the corner, now in one volume with new material and 8 inking boards. So I'm wondering if it was originally 2 books and it split into 2, it combined into one rather.
At
think
least
you
2
have the
books.
better
I've
one.
only got the one page that folds open.
Oh.
Yeah, how many
You'll be
pages
better
is yours,
volume.
John?
Hey, I
I'm
want to
looking
show
for-
Dale something in a second.
Real
You'll
quick,
like it.
Apex says, back Fembat Volume 1. When she reaches 3K, every backer gets free the Dawn Fembat trading card. Hell yeah. Katie just says, oh, Crazy Cat long. We need some Crazy Cat up in this
Hey,
chat.
I want to show Dale this, John, and you, John, saw it, but Dale didn't see. So last week on the studio, we
You want me to bigonate you?
I tried to draw an approximation of a romance cover.
Oh, nice. Okay.
This is off of a Vin Coletta cover, but Vin Coletta, not all the fancy ones. Vin Coletta of all people, and I think maybe you would like it.
I'm trying to bigonate
Yeah,
you,
that turned out
Marcus. Give me 1
good.
second.
Because you're not always into the superhero, every angry superhero character we all draw.
I'm trying to swap you guys. Give me 1 second.
You're sensitive soul.
There we go. Yeah, I like that, Marcus. That was great. Man, look at those.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Now
that's
that I
great.
have this,
I only made her
page
bust
at the
a little
back,
bigger too.
I kind of want to ink it.
Yeah, wrap her up in
Well,
a
this is
pretzel
ink.
is what I say.
What
Well,
would you say, John?
send him the pencils. He wants the pencils to ink that.
I ink the pencils.
Let's see it. Let's see it again. Let's wrap that girl up in a pretzel, Marcus. Can you do that?
Oh, they're sucking
You know,
face.
this is off of Vince Coletta. Everybody hates Vince Coletta. It's off of a Vince Coletta cover.
I don't
based
hate
on-
Vince
They just
Coletta.
made her boobs just a little bigger. The rest of it's almost the same.
Let's see. Okay, let's let me readjust this here. Carrie says, Marcus, you are already doing better on panel than Don. He made me queasy.
Poor Don.
Let's see. Royalty in the chat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We got the queen in here. But us humble nobles on the hump day, we're the hump day nobles.
Oh, is that what it
Nobles,
is?
that's it. Nobles, that's a good idea.
Nobles?
We can be
Right,
nobles.
because it could be male and female, right? We could be, or duchesses,
Since we're-
right?
Since we're
Nobles and
whipping out
duchesses.
books, I've got a couple other ones I remembered as well.
Okay, let me see if I can swap you guys. It seems
Once
like when I
I
make,
have both
There we
books,
go.
but
The
they're in
lag
the
catches
closet
up
and
with
the
me.
cat is bothering me.
oh, look at that.
Oh, I had that. I
Official
don't
Marvel
have it
Comics
anymore.
tryout. Damn. What's GTSAY, guys? Good to see you. Is that? Oh, good
I
to see
guess
you,
so.
Katie.
I don't know.
Yeah. Likewise, good to see you too. Everybody says hello. Hey, hey. Don't forget, guys, we had a super chat from Katie. Her channel has been at the top. I'm sure you're all subscribed because she's got millions of subscribers. Make sure you're subscribed. to Katie,
millions?
dude.
We don't
Yeah,
need it.
just-
Just subscribe to the
like-
studio so Don can be quiet. We don't have to listen to him and complain about it.
Please go subscribe to
Please,
Don.
God,
He's
do us
at
a favor.
350.
Please.
He's
I'm
got
already
150 more to
subscribed,
go, and then he'll shut up, and then he's gonna be all
What do you
sad
get
because
at
it's like
500 subscribers?
you can get monetized,
the bastard
but
already.
it's gonna take years for him to make any money because he only make like $10 a month. You don't make this. There's
Yeah,
no
but he
money.
needs every $10, so we got to get him
Right.
monetized.
Yeah. Get him monetized. Once he gets monetized, he's gonna go fucking nuts, man. He's gonna make all the member like streams and shit. He's gonna do
Yeah,
a
I
bunch
can
of
see
stuff.
that.
Yeah. Behind the paid wall. Let's see, John, what do you got? Tell us what you're showing us there, John.
The Marvel tryout books, the Spider-Man came out in like the early 80s.
I remember that.
And
Yeah.
Volume
Oh.
2 was X-Men because they were the hottest book in the 90s. And I'm trying to determine, I think this is Andy Kubert that drew the inside. Or Adam.
I didn't get the second one, only the first one. My mom worked in a book.
But
I worked in a book
seeing
store,
that
so
Gary
I ordered
seeing
them.
that inking book reminded me of these. They've got pages that shows how they draw the comic book, and then you have a few. They inserted a few pages of Bristol
Ooh,
board,
Bristol board. Ooh, original
the
Marvel
official
Bristol
Marvel
board.
Bristol board.
Yeah.
It gives you directions on how to draw. Like, kind of gives you ideas on what to emphasize and where and all that other stuff. And
Now, did you
It's
pick this
pretty
up
cool. This
recently
is-
used, or did you buy that when it came out, John?
No, I've had this for a few years, but they were already old when I got them.
When you got it?
Yeah, I've heard of the Marvel tryouts. I've never seen
Oh,
one
I had the
before.
first one. I tried to ink it and did pencils on it and everything.
My,
It's before it came out when I was in high school. That one,
My
John Romita Spider-Man one.
my first portfolio was based off of the pages inside the Spider-Man book.
Are they drawn in there?
Yeah, I remember when I sent samples to Marvel way back in the 90s. Like some of them pages, like
Move it up, John,
this
so we can see.
depicts
We
a
can't see it.
non-Marvel character, so we're not going to consider
They
it.
started where they didn't want to see non-Marvel characters because then they would get accused of.
Un poquito más, señor.
They get accused of stealing your character.
Up a little more.
Oh,
They started getting really sensitive.
But yeah, they had printed the pages sideways, but this is probably their first attempt to try to do like a talent search kind of a effort. So this was like around 84 or so, I think, when this first came out.
Yeah, it was a Jim Shooter idea.
Yeah, Mark Bagley, this is how he got his job, is by John.
Oh
he's
yeah,
the one who won.
yeah. He's the one who won. Yeah. Now are
Oh,
those
Mark
sideways
Bagley
so
is
they can
somebody who
put
came
two?
out of it then.
No, this
Yeah.
Robita artwork's on the inside, but this is an inking section. This is what I was thinking of when Dale showed us that other book.
Yeah.
But here's what I
Oh,
was wanting to
wow.
look for. I don't know how well you can see these,
Yeah, you can
but
see them.
it gives you like the book Nexus book that we just looked at.
Mm-hmm.
This showed though. This is, let me see, Salbashima maybe.
Yeah, it sounds right. It sounds about that
Yeah,
time.
no,
for
he
Spider-Man.
had a really distinct way of drawing at May.
Yeah.
And I always liked it.
It
because
kind of
he
does
stood
look
out.
like him. He draws a high hairline on people.
But he made her look like a sweet old lady, and that's what I liked about how he drew at May. That's what she looks like in this book, and but it's cool seeing some of the different angles that they used and how J. Jonah Jameson is yelling in Peter's face. Peter's being himself, wondering how he's going to make ends meet, and then it changed. I like how they changed different point of view, but the story is continually moving the way it's supposed to, unlike a lot of the stuff they do now. And the old Doc Ock in here with 80s hairstyle and sunglasses and stuff.
Carrie, yo, Insta. I know I sent it to you, right? Profile.
Yeah, hurry up, Apex. Jeez, man, we're waiting here.
As long as you're not driving, Apex, because he does Uber and
Well,
Uber
yeah.
deliveries. So when you get to a stopping point, check it.
And then here's
Check it so we can see it.
lettering, for crying out loud. I would never want to do that.
I've lettered.
I know.
Yeah, it's not bad.
I don't letter like they say. I mean, we saw Phil Felix letter with a 102 nib, and he said he sanded it down and it looked really great. I really letter with the microns. There's really no reason to letter it with that stuff.
Not anymore. Yeah.
Do you have one of those
Micron it.
lettering guide template
I have
things?
2 of them.
Yeah, that's what this is. That's the section
can
we're
still
in
get
now.
them.
And then the page they had printed out, they're trying to show you how to try to lay out your panel in a way that you can leave room for the lettering. I know
What's
most
up,
artists
Gray?
are like, I want to draw every friggin' tiny detail that I can. One of the parts of this job is you need to figure out how best to tell the story, because you're not going to be able to draw everything. If you do, it's going to get crowded and it's going to look like junk.
Yeah.
So
Grace says, "Hail to everyone, wishing you the best. To you too, sir. Keep those memes coming, sir. They're hilarious. I love brownies."
This is why that's why the artists hate all the writers, because the writers jam too much stuff on every panel.
Oh yeah.
They don't even know that you can't even tell them because they don't know they're doing it. And you try to say, well, there's too much stuff, and it's the same. They never learn. It doesn't matter.
I don't know how well you can see it, but this is Doc Ock in the mid '80s.
Oh, I remember what he looked like.
I can't see it for sure.
Oh yeah.
I can't.
Well, I know it's pretty light. Even I'm looking right at it, but It's
Yeah,
it's
he's
like
got
80s
that.
version of Blue Line. So the paper is kind of yellowed,
Yeah, a little yellow.
but you can still see who everybody is.
Carrie says, "What an unfortunate icon. Does DA stand for Dozales?" No, it's Dale A.
I have.
It stands for Dale's ass.
Wait, do I
Hey,
have
now.
a?
I just noticed they printed
Dale's
on the
now
front and
regretting
back.
being on the show. Thank you, guys. We finally
How
got
do I
him back.
change my icon?
You got to go to settings.
Oh, I've got a question for Omer.
Okay, there it is. Hang on.
Hey,
But see,
Omer,
now
Find
that
it.
Dale showed
Since we
that
have
book,
complainers.
I want to draw that Nexus page and then ink it. But
Oh
I would do it my
yeah,
way, since my style is not like Steve Rude.
right. Steve Rude. Yeah, he
He's
does.
a great artist, but I don't draw anything like him.
He's so different than almost everybody else out there.
Well, he's
I
got a
watched-
classical.
It's
style.
classic, yeah.
Unless you go back like 75 years.
I
Well,
Right,
watched
this is
70s,
they got a
60s,
few
70s.
blank pages at the back as well. But
I watch his stream.
I found these on Amazon.
He inks with a
Awesome,
number
dude.
10 brush.
How much did you pick those up for, bud?
Oh man, I don't know. It's been
Roughly.
like 15 years.
A number
since
10,
I
huh?
bought
A number
these.
10, and it's a Lowell Cornell, and so it's a really cheap synthetic brush. Or
That
King
makes
Art.
sense.
Order the King Art because it's only like $7.
He's got more. He's got more.
No,
Yeah,
this
He
is
doesn't
the
sit there and ink with all the other
volume 2.
brushes. He's really something else to. You can't watch him live because he talks so slow that you have to talk. It's like watching the Zach.
And he's got that.
Sometimes, yes,
See,
yes, he
this
does.
one is like the early stages of their computer coloring.
Yeah,
So this is telling you like all
That's a
their
good
the color
pose.
guide numbers and stuff like that.
yeah.
But just the Qbert artwork enough is reason
Yeah, I
enough
like
to want to
that.
buy
That's
it.
nice.
See, here's the color guide that they used at the time.
Yeah, the Pantone coloring. Is that Pantone? I think it's called Pantone.
I think so.
Hey, there we go.
Look at that.
Who was bad mouthing me in the chat?
He's back to his installation. That cow.
There we go.
And you've got like a white
that's
screen.
kind of cool. These are
Yeah.
all Pantone CMYK.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. This was before computer coloring.
Wait, I called
Well,
it
this is like the very
Pantone. What do you
earliest
call it?
stages of it.
Panatone? What do-
Fembat booty. I don't need fembat booty.
Let's see.
Look
Apex
how
says, when
dynamic-
Katie gets banned by Eric,
Archangel
something
is.
fishy must be going on.
I think
Yeah,
she's
because he
been
probably
long
doesn't
time.
want her to clip him anymore.
Yeah, no kidding.
Carrie
Oh,
says, Apex has disappeared. You will have to wait to see the fembat booty, which I think is better than my first try. Yeah,
If
well,
you
you
love her,
improved the
she'll do
crap
it.
load, Carrie.
Nope.
I'm sorry. Go
Don's
ahead,
here.
John.
Be quiet, Marcus.
Oh. What? I don't
Look
like.
how-
Oh,
look how
what, I can't say I don't like
dynamic this
Don
90s version
anymore.
of Archangel
Yeah.
is.
Oh, Don's here. Sorry, Don.
Stop talking about him.
Quick.
What's up, Hex? Quantum
And
Age
that's
Comics.
all in that
Greetings, all.
Marvel book.
I was just
That's
trying
awesome.
to get clipped.
Well, these are two different books. This one was mainly built around the X-Men and how you would make a X-Men comic. The first one
Okay.
was Spider-Man because he was probably the most popular character they had in the early 80s.
Yeah.
And
Marcus, this comment's for you, Marcus.
I don't know what we're talking about that the fembat booty thing.
And then here's the on the back they have the sorry. In here somewhere there's a sample plot, so you can try to draw out your X-Men.
No, and you
comic.
do layouts and everything. Show me the cover
Yeah.
again.
Oh, I love
So
the
this
plot.
is the
I
one that
believe
came out in
it's
the
Art
90s.
T-Bear did it. It came out around 96.
Yeah, that's
Oh, wow.
nice.
I don't think I ever saw that.
Yeah, I've seen that.
I came across it by accident, and I'm like, oh man, I have to have it.
Oh yeah,
You
that's
have
good.
to have it, yeah.
I
I
agree.
had to.
Carrie
I
says,
told
nice
myself I
try,
deserved it
Marcus,
somehow.
but only fair Apex sees it first. She's
Of
his
course.
Hurry
character.
up, Apex.
Well, I think you meant John. John was the one telling you, Carrie. Not Marcus didn't say anything.
I'm
about
not
it.
sure what's going on
Yeah,
with
Marcus
that.
doesn't care about
Marcus is
Apex
speaking
or
the
Fembat.
Gothic Angel.
Marcus
anything.
wonders why he
Katie
does
did.
anything on the internet.
Let's see, Kirk
Marcus
says,
is a Yankees fan. You'll have to excuse him.
Why?
I
They
like
won
the New York
27 World
Yankees.
Championships.
Yeah, what the hell? Let's see. Kirk says banning.
And I've
Probably
seen-
the only chick in his chat gives off bigger a grower energy. I don't know what that means. Bigger dick energy? Is that what you're trying to say, Kirk? Let's see. Halder says, I have a copy signed by Gary Martin. Nice. Hex says, aka Quantum Comics,
Yeah, you're
excuse
lucky,
the incursion, but here's a reminder for this Saturday stream with EVS. If he shows up on YouTube, is that on your channel, Hex? Have you all invited EVS? Excellent. I hope you get him on. Hail
Wasn't
Hex
John
says
through by
Apex.
EBS?
Yes, I sent the link directly to EBS's email today, and I said, join us on the anniversary of the Hump Day show, where we'll honor your huge cock, EBS.
Jeez.
No, I didn't send him a link, though. He'd never show up here.
You guys ever think
Well,
about
we had Malin and Shane.
how many minutes it takes before Omer mentions the penis? It's like
I usually count
at least every
seconds,
2
though.
minutes.
Well, I mean, somebody
That
brought up
long?
EBS. I mean, we have to highlight that he's got a huge membership on his channel. You know what, Dale? Last episode, I didn't mention Dick once.
He suffered
You
for
mentioned
it
Dick
too.
more
I'm
than
sure.
Malin.
Oh, I know, right?
Malin
Jeez.
mentions it a lot.
Yeah.
And then he draws it. Then you begin to wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a little too much.
Let's see. Carrie says, play Fembat trailer to summon Apex, lol. Apex, if you're available,
Whatever
I
it
can
takes.
send Apex a link. That way he can get on here and we can see that art. See that art. Did you want to show us something about how to
I
draw
was just being a
comic books?
smartass and putting stuff up there.
Tomorrow?
I'm surprised this is still intact because I've had this since like the mid '90s.
Yeah, no kidding.
I'm afraid to open it.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the corner.
Oh, look! It seems like Apex doesn't even know what's going on in their show over there. He's like, "Are you serious, Hex? Are you serious? Did you really invite EVS onto the show?" Quantum Age Comics stepping up in the world of streaming. He's gonna bring EVS on his show to show he's a major player in this comics group game. Oh shit! Have you not seen my texts and DMs to you? They're getting mad at each other in the chat. That's a beautiful
I
thing.
don't know who Quantum Age. I feel like
it's
an out of
Hex.
petrol. I don't know
Hex.
who Quantum Age is.
Hex Allen. Hex Allen. He's the creator of what's your comic book, Hex? I can't remember off the top of my head. Hex Allen. It's he's our black
But
brother
I thought
from
he
another
went by
mother.
Hex Allen. Is this because the YouTube broke everybody's
Something about
username
vampire
and now I
strippers
don't
or something?
recognize anybody?
Partially, yes.
No, Hex has always been weird and changes all his YouTube name all the time, and it's annoying. Hex, stop doing it.
I think I might have his book.
Yeah, it's the one with the little kids, and they grow up to be pilots, or they fly these robot pilot things.
Yeah,
it's like Gundams.
yeah. It's kind of the cover's kind of yellow.
Yeah, yellow greenish.
Yeah.
Squadron
Yeah, I think
something.
I do
It's
have
called
that.
Squadron something. I think.
Squadron
Apex
something's a
is-
catchy title.
Yeah. Did you see my latest Fembat art? I'm at
Yeah,
work.
Baybags.
I'm at work, Carrie. I'm at work. Leave me alone. I'm working. Saboteur says hi, all. Dell says shill time. Read Gothic Christmas free on Global Comics. Yes. Yeah, I pinned it yesterday, right, in the chat, Dale, for you. You shared it with us yesterday on the Drawing Friends.
Yes, I did. Yes, I
Yeah,
did. And
Go check it out.
honestly, probably 3 out of 4 panelists on this show would probably have zero interest in it. So
Did you
share
get
it with
people you
somebody
love.
who may. People you love, friends, family.
You know,
If you're afraid your children are illiterate, send them this to read.
you know, we can change them, Gothic girls. We can change them. We can fix them. Bring them to Jesus, if you will. You can call me daddy if you're a Gothic girl and need to be converted to the ways of Christ. I will fix you. Dale, if you want to bring up your comic book and share it, please feel free to do so. I can't share off the phone thingamabobber, but I'd happy to let you have full control.
Can I share?
I'll let you share it if you want to share it.
Sure. Hang on a second.
Apex says, "Let me see it on Instagram." Carrie
I'm not
says,
on Instagram.
"Never mind, poor Don. Never mind, poor Don. Poor chat yesterday having to hear about where Don's first put his pickle." Oh my God.
I can't even see that. Is that true?
Yeah. Go
That's
back and watch
terrible.
yesterday's Drawing Friends. It was fun. Don told us about the first time he lost his virginity in.
You gotta be kidding me.
Yeah, he was 19 years old and he lost it in a massage parlor in the Philippines, I think, for
What was
like
the goat's name?
for like
a
$18 or something, or $2. Yeah, to a prostitute.
Holy
Well, she was a masseuse, guys. She wasn't a prostitute.
Mm-hmm.
She was a masseuse, and I
that's
think he
just
paid all of $4. I think,
He still paid for it.
or $18 or $20.
Dale,
some things you
that's
just
exactly
keep to
how
yourself,
I
Don.
feel.
Yeah,
Just keep to yourself.
Yeah, I don't know if I would have shared that story, but I shared a similar story, but I didn't bang a prostitute. My story was my dad was cool, and on my 18th birthday we went to Mexico and went to the red light district, and he took me to a strip club over there, and he said pick whichever one you want, and I was like, what do you mean pick whichever one I want? Yeah, so you can get it on with her, and I was like, I don't think I want to do that. And he was like, okay, that's fine. No big deal. It's just letting you know. And then he gave me $100 and he said, here's $100. Go get a couple lap dances and give the rest to the girls on the stage. I was like, okay. I did do that though. So, but no sexos. Let's see. Real quick, let me add this here. Here we go.
All right.
Yeah,
it is
a
Gothic romance set in small town Christmas. So that's probably 4 things that nobody's interested in.
Ooh, I like this cover. I like the silhouettes. Yeah. Gothic romance sounds great.
But it's not. It's all ages romance. I should have preferred.
It's not Twilight.
Omer's out now.
No. I like the art, dude. Your art.
I wanted to try something different and challenge myself. Yeah. It's interesting doing a comic book that's not based on suspense or action, because you're used to like building up the page to the page turn, but when you have a less action oriented book, then you have to figure out ways to entice people to keep reading. So there's your preview. You can go read it for free. There's a link in the chat. And
that's great, dude. Looks cool.
Yeah. I was able to put it out fairly fast. I looked it up. I started it around the 1st of September and I finished it at the end of November. So it took me about 3 months for 22 pages plus the cover. So, and that's
writing and coloring. And
writing, coloring,
everything. Yeah,
everything. So, I used a pretty simple style on it, but hopefully I can keep that speed up with something.
Dude, I like the way you drew the town and the house and then the forest and the positive, negative shapes with the blacks, responding to the blacks.
Well,
it's almost like you followed a little bit of that the 21 Pounds to Follow by what's his name?
Wally Wood.
Oh yeah,
the Wally Wood.
I often open that when I'm doing my thumbnails, and figuring out the pages.
When a writer gives me a stupid story.
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you still writing about Eskimos or drawing Eskimos, Marcus?
Well, it wasn't. I wasn't writing it. I pretty much finished that. I did the last one.
Oh, you got a
You
tear
wanna
in your
see it?
shirt, Marcus. You're giving us a peep show.
Oh, look at
Oh
that.
yeah, my shirt's ripped. Yeah, I forgot.
Some people pay
I'll
good
have
money
to
for that kind of
change.
thing.
Ooh.
I'll be careful.
Ooh. Hello.
I forgot about this shirt.
Showing a little skin, baby. What's going on, honey pie? Real quick here, Kirk says $10 a month. It will take forever to do an omerglitch
Oh, yeah, this
meme
is my
coin
last
rug
one.
pull at this
Oh.
rate.
I
What
think
does
it's
that
my
mean?
last one.
Oh, is that the final page? Blow it up.
Well,
Mark.
I think it
Blow
might be
up,
one of
Homer.
the final ones.
I'm trying to.
There we go.
Look at that.
Hey,
Damn,
I like it.
you're good at that shit, dude. I saw
Yeah,
some
I like
pages.
it.
I've looked on the site, and some of the pages are just like, holy shit, this is Marcus.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty good at animals. You know,
Yeah,
you
you
don't
do
see.
some good wolves and bears and shit. Yeah. I like that dude
Yeah,
in the
that's
middle.
cool.
He's posed badass.
Oh, thanks.
So you're finished with this one now?
I think so. I have to ask him. I have to send these to him. I thought that was 8 pages, but it could be 6. They're only splash pages. I don't know. I like drawing them. There's
Dude,
less stress doing them. I feel a lot of stress doing the other stuff. You know.
dude,
Yeah.
your last
Are you finished with the public eye?
The 2-page story, yeah, but I'm supposed to be doing a 6-page story. I'm working on that now because I want to get ahead of it. This type of thing is he's got 7 artists out there. I wish he didn't put glasses on this girl. And there's like 7 pages out there. 7, and he goes, basically by Heroic Tales 4, 2 of us are going to be in one of those, I think. Like whoever gets done first, he's not in any rush. But
what if he goes like super?
Way.
What if he goes super crazy and never puts it out, and never gets past issue 2?
Would you? That wouldn't be surprising. That wouldn't be surprising. I would.
Is he fulfilling issue 2 right now? Is that
right now? Yeah.
Okay.
I didn't get mine yet.
I haven't gotten mine yet either. That's why I was
said,
asking.
I think he's behind. I think it's been a tougher fulfilling for him. He said he's got these weird hours. They're like 11:30 a.m. to like, or 12 a.m., 12 noon to like 3 p.m. or 3:30 or something. Or no, 3:30. I don't know. He's working 3:30 to 11:30 at night. So like
kind of like a swing shift then.
Yeah, our show, like its clobber time starts at midnight, ruins my whole weekend.
Yeah, I noticed
It's just
that. I was
too
like,
late for
good
me.
heavens, I didn't stay up and watch it.
Oh, I don't know. But he's got to do it. He can't not do it. Like he had a stream with somebody today at noon. I was at work at noon. And sometimes I can listen at work and sometimes I can't, you know.
Well, maybe he should prioritize shipping the books out instead of streaming. I mean, he's got less backers this time around. Shouldn't he be done by now?
Yeah. Well, a lot, you know, the funny thing about that is like people have been showing the pictures and a lot of them have been buying 2 books at once. And so that means it's even less backers.
Oh man!
In a way, because now
I was just teasing. I don't care.
I know. No, well,
yeah.
Why do you gotta be so mean, Omer?
I know, right?
Fun.
But you know what they say? Late is late.
No, but what they're gonna say is when Omerglitch puts out a book, he's like, "Fuck that guy! I ain't gonna buy it."
There's one of those lettering tools.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I know what I gotta look at. I forgot about this.
So I'm not entirely sure how to use it. I know that you still got to rule your lines out, like vertical ones at least 2 of them on the page, right? Your horizontal and your vertical, and then you decide like how big the gap is in between like these, you know, between these 2 here, or these 2 here, or these 2 here, or if you're gonna skip 1 and 3 or whatever. And then you just pick the lines and you keep going through like this. So you make like enough of a grid of however much you think you're gonna need per bubble. But yeah, it's kind of confusing. I have to look it up every time I want to use it. And I've only used it like maybe 3 times because
what are you trying to use?
The lettering guide, the Ames lettering guide.
Oh yeah, no, what you gotta do is you gotta set it up and put a piece of tape so you never move it again.
Oh, okay. Once you decide like what,
yeah, and you want to use every other. You want to use.
You skip 1.
Yeah, you skip one to make the line.
The standard comic book lettering size, which is
You have to.
probably
It helps to have an original page, but you want it to look like this.
I think it's the 3.08 or the 4 is the standard lettering size, one of the two. But I mean, that's if you're doing it by hand, but nobody cares anymore. You just do it on a computer, and
I've
it's
done it by hand.
what
I
12,
do it all by computer.
12 to 14 point.
Yeah.
I've lettered by hand.
Yeah, me too. I've lettered by hand.
You've
Lots
seen
of
it. It's
lettering
not too
by
bad.
hand.
It's okay. I'm not nuts about it.
Yeah, mine's better than Marcus's, but that's okay.
Well, I'm sure.
I'm not nuts about his either.
It was Marcus's collaborator that had the bad lettering, I remember.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
right. That's
I
right. It
think
wasn't
it was-
Marcus. He
it
had
was
the
really
better
bad.
lettering.
Mine
Yeah,
was
you
better
did
than
have the
that.
better lettering. Yeah. On that second book, the one I have, you did the lettering on that one, right?
Yes,
that
I
one's
did.
a good
I did
one.
the lettering in that one. Then we
Yeah,
did
that
it
one.
we did it by computer since then. But unfortunately, my writer was a better letterer back then. Now he does awful job on that other stuff. You've seen that, Dale, on Mythic Americas. It's just really that's I don't know what to say about that.
Real
There's
quick,
nothing I
Carrie
can do.
says,
By the way, don't care all that. I care, but I'm like, I can't do anything about it. You know.
Carrie says, I don't know if Apex lost his booty. I'm hoping he doesn't mind me showing it. And then she says, I sent you the booty. Fembat Omer. Okay, I'll pull it up here in just a second. I put the first fan art next to today's for comparison. Haldier says, follow Marcus Extreme at all his socials there. Por favor, go do that. Subscribe to Marcus. Have you gotten more subs, Marcus? I think you've been growing, haven't you?
More subs.
John's been growing too. Growing and
What?
showing. Dale, how's your channel doing? You
Last time I
picking up
saw, I
some
only had
subs?
55.
Well, dude, I remember. I remember when you had 13.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, should I look?
Yes, of course. Please do. I've been getting you shout outs like for like almost a whole month. All those
No, I love that
shorts
stuff.
I made you.
Great. Thank you.
Dude, I'm getting a bunch of views on your all's shout outs. Like I'm like Marcus has gotten a bunch of them. And then John's have getting like up to 100. And some of them are getting like 300. And I'm just like, what the hell? This isn't even my stuff. I'm jealous.
I have 24 subscribers on my YouTube channel.
Hell yeah. Well,
that's 24 too many.
Let's get him to 50. Go subscribe to Dell's YouTube channel. Get him to 50. Let's see. I'm real behind on chat, guys. Sorry. Insta says Apex is on Insta. He may have fainted from the sight of booty. Oh my God. We got to bring this up.
Hey, little booty's good for you.
Marcus, only Omer holding you back from Fembat booty now. Well, are you talking to Marcus or John? You're confusing Marcus and John. John's the one.
I don't know what's going on.
Yeah, he doesn't know anything about Fembat. John's the one.
Dale does most of the time. I don't know what's going on.
I backed Fembat. I still haven't gotten it yet, but I don't know if it's fulfilling
he's not
yet.
done with it.
No, it's not out yet. No, he's still working on it. We're almost done. I'm
I
helping.
do have fan art in there though.
He does. And I actually started coloring a piece for Apex just for fun. But it's pretty cool. I'll show it to you.
Fun stuff.
Yeah, well, it's coming. It's happening. There's stuff going on in the
There's something
background.
you should never do. What's that? You should never never say that you're gonna do 10 commissions for $10. What was he did?
10 commissions for 10. Jeez.
Oh my God, Carrie! Wow, that looks great.
Well,
Yeah, so John offered a BOGO the other day, and he was doing $50 commissions, buy one get one free. But then he did a one-day $10 wild Black Friday sale for 24 hours of $10 commissions for one day.
Guys get pissed at that. That people get pissed at that because he's undercutting all the rights, and then when you want to say how much is that commission, you want to say $50, and they go, well, Don,
I think he said
and F you.
I think he got six or 11. I can't remember. I think he said he got 6 or 11 of them.
People get upset. I don't know if that was a great idea.
Well, he needs the money. He needs to back the BOGOs, and he won't do the $10 ones
on the internet. That I don't mind. I don't care. But
yeah, I don't care either. Do it, Don. Do it more.
Other people are upset about that.
Yeah, he's got to make some money. He's trying to make some money.
That's
I
not how
don't
you
know.
make
I
money.
mean, isn't if you want a certain artist, you go to that certain artist, right? I mean, are people just like, I need somebody to draw me a Wolverine. I don't care who does it. Is that how people approach commissions? I don't know. Maybe they do.
Maybe,
Yeah, that's
maybe.
an interesting point too.
Normally, when people
Well-
come to me, it's because they want me to draw something for them.
Well, right now, I would say that people are being kind of picky and tight around their money wad right now because of the holidays. Right, Christmas is coming. They got to buy shit for their kids and
Yeah.
shit
Yeah,
like
but
that.
we need
But
to
a
make
$10
money, too.
commission, I'll do. Don says I'll do a $10 commission. Let's do a BOGO sale. It was only one day. So, Carrie, I'm going to show you your fembat booty. Man, it's a nice booty. Very nicely done, Carrie. Are we ready?
I do admire a nice booty.
Now, I don't know, because she said something. Apex sent me something too. But let's see. Is it the same thing? Oh, okay. He sent the same thing. Okay. We'll show it off of Carrie's, because I think hers looks better. So let me embiggenate myself. Here's Carrie's fembat booty. She
Do that too much.
really
It's bad for
drew.
your eyesight.
She did a nice booty on this one. Look at this booty.
Well, stop teasing us and show.
I'm trying. I'm embiggenating. Look at that. Huge boobers too. Look at that booty. Look at that booty. Oh, I like the way you did the fins. That's the way
It's
I
the
draw
right
the
show for booty
fins.
shots.
Yeah, that's the way I draw the fins too. Like they stick out of the arms, not like attached under the arms. I kind of drew them that way. Yeah.
Hey,
And then
that is a
Don
nice
did this
booty.
grok thing, and like it did the same thing that you drew there, Carrie. So
Is that how he's doing all these $10 commissions? Is he
That is
using
a big
Grok to
juicy
draw?
booty.
no,
No, I don't think
that's a
so.
good idea though. That's a good idea. Shit. No, this is
That is-
Carrie. Carrie from the chat, aka Gothic. What's Gothic Evilness or what's her name in the chat? It's because it's now changed to your username instead of your name on YouTube. Gothic Angel. Gothic Evilness. I was mixing
That
up
is a
John,
big juicy
Evil
booty.
Ginger. Yeah. Look at that. It is big. Look, it's big.
That character
Damn.
is fun to draw.
She is, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. All right. That's enough of you, Carrie. You're getting too good. Sooner or later you'll be on the show and I can retire. I'll let you have it. You can have it, Carrie. Let's see. Back to the chat real quick. Not today, Don. I'm still traumatized. Don said, gentlemen. Hail, Haldir. Let's see. Grace says, I want more message stories, Don. Massage stories. Massage stories. Yeah. The days of the Philippine days and the mama sans. Well, you know what was really interesting is that, I mean, to me, it seemed like Don thought the girl was about his age, just a little bit older, like in her
75.
20s, and he was 19 at the time. So, I mean, she could have been a lot older, but because the Asian babes look real
I
young.
heard she was 65 years old.
No, he said this one was like maybe in her 20s. So, I mean, they probably made them rich, like, unfortunately.
It's
the
answering
way
a
it
lot
is.
of questions about Don. That's all I know.
Well, he was telling us about how he was in high school, how he never went to a dance, he didn't go to his prom, they didn't have a whole lot of money because they were poor and on food stamps. And then one time they had to go to they went to the supermarket and they had to pay with food stamps, and the girl that he really liked was the cashier. So he was like really embarrassed about that. Yeah, so it's rough. It's rough. But I was like, man, that could have been your end, because she would have felt sorry for you. You could have got a pity fuck out of that or something. Let's see. Artivory says, ick. Was that Andy Kubert, the lesser Kubert? Oh, man.
He's always such a
Artivory
nice
is so
sunshine.
picky. He's so picky.
This is
Let's
the
see,
Bristol
Artivory
I'm
says,
using.
this is the bristle you're using? Let me
Arthur
embiggenate
Roy
that.
asked what brand of Bristol.
Yeah.
But I'm
There
not
we go.
drawing on Bristol now. I'm drawing on sketch paper.
On sketch paper. Let's see.
And I
Let's see. I've
light
got.
box it on the Bristol because I'm a moron.
Did you hear that? Because he's a moron. This is the bristle I mainly use. But I have some of those that you just showed there, Marcus. I have those, and then this is the one I've got, Arteroy. I bought these like 15 years ago, maybe 20 years ago. And like Marcus, I have the yellow ones too. I've got.
But
these.
I don't see the point just because it's ruled out to pay the extra money. So.
Yeah, well, I got these on sale. They were actually cheaper than the yellow ones.
Yeah.
So I paid $15 for these, and I don't know. This was at Hobby Lobby. Let me see here. Here's the price right there, $14.99. And this was probably like 15, 20 years, maybe 15 years.
I just got used to smooth. I used to like vellum, but vellum is hard to find, and it's like when you do find it, it's like a lot more money.
Here's an original Nick Barber page. Look at that from.
I've gotten the pre-line stuff, but I got one
Crimson?
pad for like $12, and then one pad for $15. And then they thought I returned it, and I didn't. It just didn't go to the right address, and so they returned that one. Now I have two, and ended up with a free pad. So I have a lot of it now.
Nice. Nice, Marcus. Nice.
Yeah, I think I'm going to be drawing mostly physical until the start of the new year. Now that I got my book off, I'm kind of having a mini vacation. So out of the digital, back into the physical.
Smooth is better to ink on. This is not that smooth.
And what are you going to do with the physical, Dale, since you primarily do digital, right? Like, you don't really do a whole lot of
I don't
physical.
know. Like, I'm working on a sketch in my sketchbook now, so.
Oh, I just finished this piece last night. This is... I'm sorry? Go ahead, sir.
They're questioning smooth. How can you draw? It's really not that smooth. It has a little tooth to it. It's not as rough as vellum. But you just couldn't find the vellum for a long time, so I got used to this. You got to do what you have.
I finished this piece off last night. This is a call sign Orion. It's all colored up, all starred up. I just need to scan it and send it to RJ. So I've been showing this piece off all night, and I'm working on these other pieces right here. Oh, a little bit of omerglitch glazing propaganda. In omerglitch we trust, and then a good Dr. Ben wanted. He's wanted, dead or alive, because he's a comic book group guy. He's wanted, dead or alive. And Carrie, I don't know if you saw this already. I think you did. But here's my Moo Berries Mommy Milker Special Forces.
That abomination.
Did you see this stuff? So I'm gonna do like my own version of Danger Girl, but these are gonna be called Mommy Milkers Elite E-Thought Special Forces, something like that, something along those lines. But
I told you, I looked it up, and you know how the people who have a horse fetish are bronies, but people who have a cow fetish are called they call themselves Hugh cows.
Hugh cows? So this is a thing, and it is a
Google
fetish.
Image search of Hugh cow, and you'll see the terror.
So that's what you meant. That's what you put in the chat. How do you spell Hugh cows?
HUCOW. There might be a dash in there sometimes.
Oh, there's a Hugh Cow horror farm. What is that? A Hugh Cow pride flag? Hugh Cow Goodreads? What the fudge?
See what you've entered into? Oh,
yeah, I'm afraid now. Carrie, look what you. Oh, wow.
Apparently, this Carrie lady is a degenerate.
You're a degenerate, Carrie. You're degenerate. Degenerate, I tell you. Oh my God! Look at these.
Don't worry, Carrie. You're in the right place.
Yeah, right.
These mommy milkers, heifer milkers.
How do we know that Omer's not a brony?
Dude, there's even guys in this fetish. Okay, well, this comes out of like I know this is a Japanesey thing, so we Americans we just take it to the nth degree and make it like fucking horrible, don't we?
Yep.
What the fuck?
Well, I'm not. You make it horrible. I'm not taking.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna
I
stick.
disavow all human cow sexual interaction.
Well, okay, well, mine's not going in that direction at all. Mine's more like Danger Girl, J. Scott Campbell, sexy, cute, innuendoed. I'm not going into this debauchery venue, but you know, Rule 34. Somebody else will take it over there that way.
Yeah,
once
that's
I
in a
make
different sketchbook.
Yeah.
You pay.
And of course, this is aimed towards Kickstarter. So, Hugh Cow. What the fuck is Hugh Cow? Oh man, I'm gonna have to research some more of this. It sounds bizarre. Oh, so it's
too much. It will.
It's a BDSM thing. That's what it is. Submissive dominance.
Well, I think that's what the bronies thing too, isn't it? I saw an episode of Bones where they find there's like the men are the horses and the women are the jockeys.
Oh, I saw that episode. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like my wife's favorite show.
In Bones, I watched
the TV show.
I think I watched all of Bones. Well, okay, so mine wasn't going in that direction because it's not like it. I just want to be teetering on sexy. I don't want to go into the sexual sexy. Like I want to keep it sexy and cute and fun and not sexual. Like there's not going to be any sex in this. They're going to be elite forces, mommy milkers doing espionage things as these cosplayer horse.
And then they can have sex later.
Yeah, they can have sex later in the hot tubs later, whatever. Off panel. Carrie, what have you done?
Omer,
you're gonna have them go undercover, meet a guy named Don, and Don's gonna give him $20.
Yeah, $20. $20 to make her go moo.
Poor Don. You're going to regret ever sharing that, Don.
Oh shit.
Omer may be a pervert, but he's not a degenerate.
Well, so I'm going to convert this girl into a mech who shoots out of her udders, which I'm going to mechanize into like a bottle milk rocket launcher, and then I'm gonna Gatling gun her tits so they shoot out milk bullets because I think it's funny.
So he's like a fembot.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Like
it's
not funny
thing since Charlie Chaplin.
I wanted like the milk rocket bottles to punt out like punt. That's not funny. I heard Roy says that's sick, Omer. Sick. You're sick. Oh man, I thought it was funny. I thought this was more funny than. Yeah. Like is he saying like Omer that's sick? Like that's so cool. Or is he saying like Omer that's sick? You're sick. But okay, so the cow, the who's cow, comes out of Carrie challenging me to draw one where she drew one, but so I did mine like as a hot sexy chick, and Carrie did hers like literally as a cow that was more human. Can I share that, Carrie? Have you all seen it? Did I share it already with you all?
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
I'll be back in a second.
Oh, smart man, Marcus.
He's like disavow.
Thank you.
He's like, if I didn't see it, I don't have to admit it ever happened.
So Carrie did this version here. So she did like a cow who was a human.
Oh, that's just cute and silly. That's like Miss Piggy, except a cow version.
Right. And I took it to the human rather than the animal because I wasn't trying to anthropomorphize an animal. So yeah, she did a good job. It looks great. And I'm kind of wishing maybe I should have gone that way instead of the way I went. But I hadn't seen her drawing. I had already made mine or sketched it out before I saw hers, like fully inked. Let me get back to the chat real quick. I haven't drawn anything. Apex says, I hope there's a Friday Good Morning Comicsgate show. Hail Art of Roy says Haldier. Hail Don Drosto says Apex. Gray says, we know even if Omer doesn't mention penises that he will always think about them. Yes, yes, my own. I think about my own only. Apex says, yes, I checked it. Carrie looks cool. Finally, yes, we got to see it. Hex Allen says, Quantum Age Comics, here's the link to Fund My Comics. It's Nephilim Zero. Nephilim Squadron Zero. There we go. That's what it's called. That's his comic.
Yeah, I've got that comic book.
Cool, cool. I need to get it. I need to get one. Do you have the black and white one or the color one? I think he's coming out with a color one.
I'm pretty sure I have the
Already
black and white.
has. Yeah, because the black and white Grayscale one, I think, was the first one he published.
Yeah.
Gray says, hey, Apex. Quantum Age says, there was only one name change. There are no kids in my comic, and the cover is green. Yeah, it's like yellow-green, isn't it?
I
Nephilim
remember
Squadron.
yellow.
Yeah, I remember. I think there's a character on there that's yellow, and it's like a green, light green background.
Oh, maybe that's it.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. Yeah. Apex says, I'm at my full-time job. Oh, he's doing his security bit, not the driving bit. Homer, don't make us all reveal it. Don't make us all reveal it.
But the fans demanded.
Right. Please teach John what he should keep himself to. What keep to himself? What he should keep to himself. No, I don't know. We don't know how to do that, Carrie. We've tried. We don't know how. He just talks and he won't shut up. And I'm like, dude, do you really want to be talking about this on the internet? Is every time he starts saying things, but he's gotten better at it. He's kind of gotten better at it. At least he's not mad like he used to be all the time. He's having fun now. Free view, says RJ. J Ryan. Free view.
Oh no, Jay Ryan's here. You know what that means.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
I
going to
call
hear
him
about
JR.
vitamin D.
Oh yeah, yeah. He loves vitamin D down in his basement with the snail trails. No, well, he's I have to JR, if you're still here, I just want to tell you, you are so talented, sir. So talented. Dale, you ever want to piss Jay Ryan off? Just tell him he's really talented as opposed to like being a skilled artist, because he gets all his panties in a wad if you tell him he's got talent, because then he's gonna give you a speech on how it's not talent, it's skill. And I'm like, shut up. Nobody cares, stupid.
Oh, he's one.
Yeah, he's one of those. He's one of those who look. I mean, yes, there's a difference, and I understand where you're coming from, and yes, there's a lot of skill involved. And he's like, I don't believe in talent. There are some people that have a little bit of talent, but it's innate, built-in skills that they've learned over time that they don't even know they learned. And a lot of it has to do with spatial relationships, like the best. And I hate using sports analytics or sports related analogies, but in this case, it kind of works, because if you look at I don't know if you ever had friends like in high school or even middle school, Dale, that did we lose somebody? We lost homeboy John Epple. John Epple?
Yeah, what happened to him?
Where's John Epple? Did he say he was leaving? I don't know, maybe he said he was leaving. Okay, let me get
because of
to
what
these.
you said, Omar.
I don't think so. I don't know. Maybe he loves Jay Ryan. Anyways, Jay Ryan says that, in high school, as a high school art teacher, I noticed that most of the time the quarterbacks, the running backs, anybody who catches a ball or throws a ball in any of the sports was pretty good, male or female, was pretty good at drawing most of the time, because they have a sense of spatial relationship on how far and how close things are to their face, because usually the balls are all coming at their face, right? Or it's something they have to hit and coordinate. So they have a slightly higher edge of understanding on how to draw perspective, even though they're totally unaware of it. Does that make sense?
No.
No?
I can't catch a ball and I draw. Explain that.
Yeah,
Jay
well,
Ryan.
because that's what I'm saying. Like these people have a little bit of talent, right? Because they've developed these other skills in other things that kind of lends themselves towards drawing, right? That's all. And they were just a little bit better. Like sometimes they were a lot better because they actually practice a little bit of drawing. but like that little bit of better is enough to make it seem like they're way better than other students who don't have any of those skills. Does that make sense?
No.
No? Well, here's the other perspective on it too. Those students who are better at catching balls and throwing balls and in the sports as their either like the quarterback, the pitcher, they were also better at looking at things, just looking at them, period. Like they could focus their attention and actually look at a still life
Yeah,
and
I'm
just
only busting
look at it,
I'm only
the
busting your
observation.
chops, Homer. I'm only
Oh,
busting
okay.
your chops when I say no.
Oh, okay.
I'm not.
Yeah, Jay Ryan. It's all about talent. Let's see. People with a grandpa fetish are getting their fill. Lol. Grandpa fetish? What do you mean? Like here on this channel, we're all over 55. We're retired. Let's see.
I wish
K-pop says, "Be more mean." What do you mean? 'Tis the season. Hey, K-pop, how are you? I'm glad all your stuff got to you fine, and I guess you talked to what was the name, Brian, or and everything worked out over there. And I hope it got all sent to Simple Simon and everything. Let's see, everybody saying how
Simon.
simple. It's for the auction she did for Against Cancer. I sold 4 pieces of art over there, and
Oh,
we
great.
raised.
Oh, that's cool.
I was able to add to the contribution like $79, $89, something like that, with
Oh,
the
excellent.
sales of my art. So,
Nice.
and K-pop bought one of the pieces.
Nice.
So thank you.
That's cool.
And it was fun to donate to it.
That is pretty cool.
Yeah, they raised. So this year they went from last year they did like 60,000, and this year they did like 78,000. Is that right, K-pop? Something like that. So a $10,000 increase from last year to this year, roughly. So that was cool. It was good to be a part of it too. They were going all night. Like they went 24 hours over like 2-3 days. It was nuts. Thank you for doing that, Haldir, dropping that in the chat. Omer loves gaps. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. Like thigh gaps? Sure, why not? If you're talking about thigh gaps. Let's see. I shared Carrie's Fembat. You and Haldir got one. Awesome, thank you. Yes, I just shared it. Beautiful booty, Carrie. Glad you like it, Apex. I'm an angel, Carrie says. A gothic angel. Can tell Omer is an ass man. Oh, well, I'm a boob man. But you did a good job on that ass that I have to admire it. I'm not going to say no to a nice ass. What brand of Bristol? Well, I'm way behind. I think, Omer, you said dong, Omer. The big dong, Omer. Oh, shut up, Mikey. Don't help him. Let's see. What's up, Mikey? Art of Roy says, smooth. Hi, can you draw on that? How can you draw smooth? With a pencil, says Mikey.
Right. Yeah, with
funny.
a pencil.
With a pencil, yeah. It has to be vellum finish for me. Let's see. He says, I got a 5-pack of comic book boards for $7 each from one of those school supply places that sometimes have discounted sales. Nice. $7 for a 5-pack. Is that a good deal? I don't think so, because the pad comes with 20. Does it? And it's 15 bucks. Yeah, 20 or 24. I think. Is it 20? I think you might be right. 24 pages. Yeah.
Somebody was telling me, a guy, Rich Stonky guy.
You got ripped off, buddy.
And he goes, you got to get the ones with the pre-line. How could you not? Sometimes you make your lines and they're crooked. I go, yeah, and I'm not spending an extra $5 just to have somebody roll the lines. Gene Colan, they used to send Gene Colan the vellum Bristol at Marvel, and it's all pre-ruled, and he'd flip it over. Draw on the other
Yeah, well,
side.
I flip them over too. I draw on the blank side because of the painting. So because if I watercolor or paint or put markers, the blue line gets in the way, and it won't let you do bleed edge, right? Because you can't go to the edge of the paper without that blue line showing up. No matter how you paint over it, unless you're painting acrylic all the way across, then it's fine. But any of the watercolor stuff,
and when I was a kid, I was in school. It was all vellum. And then all of a sudden I couldn't get the vellum, and so I got used to drawing on the smooth. That's all it is.
Yeah.
Mikey
says, let's get physical.
I once did 400 is really good. I like the 400 a lot. But that's really expensive. So
Yeah. Is that thick stuff or what? The 400?
it's just a little better. It's all the same vellum, but there's supposed to be a different between 400 500. 500 is supposed to be the best, especially if you're doing painting and stuff.
Yeah. Read this comment, Marcus Art of Roy here. Did John
I'm
ever
a
say what
vellum or
happened?
kid finish person. I like how the brush looks on kid or vellum. Yeah, because there's a tooth to it. Like if I do, you can see the difference. Like if I want to do China marker on this, I've tried and it does not as good because it's or
Does it
side
have
of your
any
pencil
tooth?
and just leave it as a gradation. And nowadays it'll print. It's too smooth for that. You need yeah. I see what he said. Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna message John real quick on X, see if he replies.
He
What
said he's in
happened?
the back.
He's back.
He said he's in the back. He was waiting for his phone died. He said, and he's waiting for the hook to let him back in because you're so behind on the chat you didn't see it.
Oh, well, he's gone now. Come back. I'm sorry I
Now
didn't
he's
see
gonna
you.
get mad at you.
I know. Come back. Come back. Come back. Come back.
Where do you see? Did you check out what we're gonna draw on the Heroinberg stuff?
No.
You should check it out. You think you're perverted? Wait till you see this.
John, come back. I missed you. What happened? I didn't see you back there. I'm so behind in the chat. Sorry.
I posted that picture of me with one of his chicks.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what he does. He does sitcoms.
Is that what it is?
And comics with those girls. They dress up as his characters.
Well, where am I supposed to look for that? Is that in the studio bigwigs or?
Just search for Heroinberg. He has a website.
Oh yeah, I've been to his website.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying he's not. I'm just teasing, buddy.
Oh.
But,
yes, me too, Carrie. I'm enjoying the challenge with you. It's fun. Like I don't care.
There's a ton of girls. He has one that's going to be on, and I have to look it up and see who she is.
Yes,
Artica,
yes, Apex.
Aragoya, Ponderosa, Gardenia, and Vendetta.
I took a picture with Ponderosa.
Let's see, Mommy. Here's back. You see, I didn't hear Boop last time. I heard it this time.
She's real nice though.
There you go. There you are. Okay.
Sorry,
John. I missed you. I didn't hear a Boop or nothing. No, Marcus says you said something in the chat. I didn't see it.
Yeah, I had my phone hooked up, but it still died anyway.
Okay. Apex says, Mommy Milkers Elite Special Forces. Yeah, I got to put E-Thought in there somewhere. E-Thought Elite Special Forces. Yeah, there we go. Something like that.
You can E-Thought unit.
When is this movie coming out? Yeah, it's Triple X. Yeah. It's only on Kickstarter.
It's going to star Ava Adams.
Ooh, Ava Adams. Ooh,
there you go.
Yeah. She's got huge knockers.
I think she's got the biggest mommy milkers you could find.
Yeah. Let's see. Excuse me. The cow thing was Omer's idea. Was it? I don't even remember, Carrie. He brought it up and asked me to draw my own version. I thought you brought it up and you told me to draw one, and then I challenged you to draw one so we could both have one. But I thought you brought it up. You told me to draw one. What's that?
I think you are. I'm way ahead of you on the chat, by the way.
Well, why did you read it to us?
I am. I said, Art Roy, I think I'd be hanging out with too many pervert artists.
Oh, okay.
I think I can say that.
Oh no, you need to read the chat. Okay. I'm just gonna skip all the way to the end. Sorry, chat. Oh, there's so many. Let's see. I'll start going backwards. I put the link in the Big Wigs room. What are you talking about, Don? What link?
The link for Heroinberg, probably.
Oh yeah.
I looked it up. I know Heroinberg. I know him. He's a nice guy.
Let's see. I think I may be hanging with too many. Oh my God. Yes, we're all perverted. Yeah. Let's see. I got a ream of 250 sheets of 40-pound 11x17 copy paper for $20. Not as good as the actual art paper, but great for practice.
Oh, I like that. That's good. That's a good deal. I got this crappy kids drawing paper for 100 sheets for $10 that I'm drawing on, but it's just a little too thin. But it's good for light boxing.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's cool.
And I don't care much about it. Like, you know, I can get it all torn up. That's why I draw it on this first, on crappy paper first. I never go right to the Bristol.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I just started that years ago.
I've ruined some
well,
comic book pages.
What,
Like,
what
oh,
I
they're
was
so
doing
expensive.
was I was doing in school. Like I would write straight on the Bristol. Have to cut out panels and paste them through. And this is way before computers and layers and all. And then I'm reading Scout by Tim Truman. You ever read that comic?
I think I have the first issue.
Yeah, I used to really like that comic. So he
Pretty
explained
dark.
how he did it. He would draw the whole thing out on tracing paper and light box it over on a Bristol. Well, tracing paper is too expensive. That was hard to draw on. So I started getting the habit of getting like copy paper. And that's kind of how Neil Adams did. He would draw it real small and then blow it up on an autograph years ago and then light box it over. Just so that the originals get beat up enough. But I do too much work on this crappy paper. I should leave it sketchier, but I'm too stupid for that.
I leave it too sketchy. That's my problem.
I do have issues with that, Roy. Yes, there is issues there with that. I don't agree with that. Yeah.
What?
He says that degenerate stuff is just too pedo fantasy, and I do have issues with that. Yeah, because that's not I'm not trying to cater to any of that kind of garbage.
As long as she's 18, that's good. It's all good.
Even these days, people don't. That's even too young. But
it is the law, Marcus. So who cares what they think?
It's really as long as everyone is a consenting adult, there's nothing you can do about it. But
right, I mean,
as long as,
not for me, right? I
as
mean,
long
give
as
me
both people are at least 18, then there's no.
Well, it could be an 18-year-old and a 50-year-old. Who gives a fuck? It doesn't matter. It's not. It's the same thing as two 18-years-olds. Who cares?
I don't know.
It may not look right. That's your opinion, you know.
We have to ask Cecil.
Right. We all have Cecil to look up to, right?
Well, she is 27, but he's pretty young.
Right. He's still old enough to be her father.
Yes, that's true.
So, but that's not our problem, or if it's a problem or not. You know, it's theirs.
She's just 17. You know what I mean.
And in some states, that's okay. So who?
No, in a lot of states, that's okay.
That's what I thought too. I don't think it's okay in Texas, but I know there's a couple of.
I think it's 17 in like Jersey, and I think it's yeah.
And then well, isn't there like a slight amendment to the law of it's like if you're 17 and like over 6 months, like halfway to being 18, like it's okay. Isn't there something?
Okay. It's also okay if you have parents' permission.
I never looked that far into it.
Yeah, well, I just remember hearing that from high school because everybody's like, oh my God, they're over 18. Oh my God, I just remember, and that was like 20 years ago, so I don't know if that's true or not.
It used to be down south, down here. It used to be like 14, but they raised it a long time ago.
Well, my grandmother got married to my grandfather on my mom's side when she was 15. So, and my grandfather
then it was more socially acceptable.
I think he was 18 or 19. He might have been like 21. But yeah, the parents gave her.
Kinda, yeah. The social. I agree with the socially acceptable part. I think that is it. It is way less socially acceptable now. Do you think that Led Zeppelin ever dated any slept with any girl less than 17 years, more than 17 years old way back when? No. I mean, the rock and roll stars they They got to keep their mouth shut.
Yeah.
I'm serious.
Oh, I have no idea about that. I don't know anything about that, Roy. He says bachelor parties in Colombia. Oh, well, I don't even want to read that shit because I don't care. It's not something I want to know. I ain't looking for any of that.
We have another guest on, I
Ugh.
think. We've already been warned not to yell at him about
What's
it.
up?
So.
What's up, Rob? Don, if you're in the chat, you want me to say?
Yeah, come on in, Don.
As if we don't get enough of him already, let's get more of him on here. Let's see.
I'm trying to get off the show. Are you guys kidding me?
Oh.
Well, so I was
Yeah.
trying to say earlier that this is our 1 year anniversary show, I guess. Like this show would be it. Because the last show was 1 year. So this would be the anniversary episode. Is that right? 52 weeks, so this would be 53?
I think so.
So
good.
literally, this is our 1 year. And look how much things have changed.
Has it?
Nobody wants.
What's changed?
We don't have anybody in the back waiting. We've got 2 slots available. Peter's never here. We lost him like 6 months ago. Dale's back, thank God.
Why is Peter never here anymore? Does he not like us, or it's just work?
I think it's work related, and he's trying to work on his channel because his
when he says, "Well, his channel with his ridiculous takes," yeah, okay,
yeah,
he got those weird takes. These guys ruined comic book inking because their comics were published without being inked. I'm not so sure about that.
Yeah, I don't agree.
He has never been published since that comic of only his pencils. Now, Rob Liefeld used to publish his pencils all the time. And it's not Rob's fault either, by the way. And Gene Colan had his only pencils published since the early 80s. So I don't know about that.
Yeah, he's got some weird takes recently that I don't necessarily agree with.
Those weirdo Bob Kane takes too. He's the only one who thinks Bob Kane did any work.
Yeah, and then his hate boner for Rob Liefeld and Tom McFarlane are kind of getting pretty hard.
He's the one he loved all their work. Although he's the only one of you guys of that age that love those guys, and it just kills them. It's one thing for me to do it, like.
Right.
Like I'm trying to get into comics, and it's not really their fault.
What's up, Rob Wilson?
And their styles changed comics, and it made it harder for somebody like me who didn't really draw that way, right? But that's not their fault. That's fine,
Was it you who were saying that Marvel didn't come out with any good comics after like 1985 or something like that?
No,
Marcus?
I've never said that.
Well, that's another thing. There's a lot of people saying that there's no good comics right now, and I'm just like, what do you mean? There's plenty of good comics. Mainstream
right now.
You just may not like them. You're just the one who doesn't like them. I'm sure there's a pretty decent one here or there. They're not all great, but
I mean, well, people like the absolute comics, but my problem with them is not that whether they're quality or not. Is that why do they make characters that are not Batman, not Superman, and not Wonder Woman? Name them Batman, Superman, and Wonder Woman.
Well, we know why. It's not
like with that Joker idea they had,
right? That type of thing. Like this is just
you shouldn't need.
And the fact that Scott Snyder's kind of a scumbag, so
you shouldn't need to be told that's
kind of gotten scumbaggy.
Huh. When you update them, they should still be identifiable.
I sent you the link, Don. If you want to jump on.
I don't root for the mainstream. I don't care. I don't care if they.
Hey, there's Hulk with what's his name, Klein on it. That shit looks fucking good. It looks like a good read too. Nick Klein,
it looks like fun. Yeah,
he's one of the few reasons I would read anything
mainstream. I think you're right about that. Yeah.
So I mean, there's a couple of kind of good comics out there.
I liked Immortal Hulk those years ago when they did that one with Joe Bennett.
Yeah.
Well, there's work there's always work that's good. A lot of times the art's not that bad, and it's really the writing that's so terrible. Like when Marvel was doing all that work all those years ago, when Captain America was Falcon and Thor was a woman, and all those books looked great. They just weren't written well. It wasn't really the art. You're always going to find an artist who's good. It's just not as many.
I sent you the link, Don.
That new Daredevil looks like hell, though.
The new Daredevil? Oh, I haven't even seen it. With the pink or whatever. I looked it up the other day and I couldn't find it for shit.
It's really bad.
Somebody bring it up. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeah. Apex says, happy first anniversary of the Hump Day Show. Thank you, Apex. That's awesome of you to say that. I'm going to acknowledge the fact that I said Apex.
Did you say something?
Shut up,
We
John.
are trying to actively ignore you.
That's the new thing, right, John? Shut up, whatever. Shut up, whatever. When you told Duck to shut up that the other day, Marcus.
Oh, me? Did I tell
that
him
was
to shut
great.
up? I did.
Yeah, you told him. Yeah, it was great.
Duck carries that show. What are you yelling at? He's the only good artist on that show,
wait.
Marcus.
Dale, we've heard a lot about it, as opposed to the rest of us being decent artists compared to
Oh, man.
we've heard this before. We can't. Maybe we can argue with Don if he comes on about it. It's just.
Oh, apparently Don isn't Duck's biggest fan anymore either. So he's like, I think he's getting jealous of him. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he'll come on. I did send you the link, John, and Saboteur. I sent you the link too.
Well, he came on with you yesterday. I was going to come on. If you stayed on longer, I could have set it up. I was just really tired. I was on.
Yeah, I put it in the yesterday. Yeah, look. Art of Roy says, I got 4 Batman Deadpool sketch covers, but have no idea what to draw. How about a Batman and a Daredevil?
Maybe Batman and Deadpool might be a thought.
And Deadpool, Deadpool. I meant, sorry.
Well, make trans Deadpool. Make
Oh,
him have
yeah,
really big boobs,
trans.
and then send it to Rob.
But why don't you draw like a bat pool and a dead bat? Bat pool and a dead bat. Yeah, like cross them over. If that makes sense. Does that make sense? That makes sense, right? That's genius. My new character, trademark copyright omerglitch, bat pool and dead bat. Dead man.
Fast,
oh no, wait.
Do you realize how fast Rob Liefeld is sending lawyers after you? Don't forget
Rob Liefeld or DC Comics or Marvel Comics or both of them.
Rob Liefeld, forget those two.
Rob
Liefeld. Tell
Liefeld.
Marvel and DC to come after you.
It'll be Rob.
Right.
Rob is the problem. Rob is a lot of things. His sense of humor isn't one of those things he has.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like it. It sounds like he's a snobby, know-it-all kind of prick, unless you agree with him. No, you have a sense of humor. Let's see, Fembat versus Batman.
I'm having a lot of trouble with this.
How much prep time does Batman have?
Oh, there you go. Apex says,
Batman
draw
has a
Fembat if you want, Arthur Roy. Do it.
What if they had Batman and Batman had too much prep time and made all sorts of mistakes?
Batman doesn't do that.
He double thought everything,
Yeah, he
Classic
overthinks everything.
That would be funny. I want to do that comic book.
Arthur Roy says, I want them to sell. Yeesh. Fembat. Well, if you draw Fembat with big ass booty and big titties, it'll sell.
And I put him in a gimp mask.
Oh my god.
Put a horsey face on him and call the Horseman.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, that's been done. How dare I?
How dare you? How dare you? Oh, did you guys hear the? So yesterday we were talking about the. Oh man, we should have brought this up with Katie. Was here. If she's still here, it'd be cool. With all that shit with Riley and Mint and that other guy she's banging.
Yeah, I don't know enough about that one.
Yeah, we heard a little bit about it yesterday. And then they Mint and the new boyfriend went over and broke into Riley's house to steal stuff and money. And they broke in twice. And so there's like potential criminal things going on. And I was speculating, like, why did they do that? Because, like, is it because Riley controls all the OF stuff and has all the money from all that, and she can't get access to all that content? And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I would see breaking in because you feel like you made all that money because she made all that money through OF or whatever. If there's money to be made there, or was made there, or whatever, and that's why she did it, and she felt like she had ownership of that, right? Because I would think if you put your hoo-has out there and made money off of it, you're
She
kind of
did put her
entitled,
hoo-has out there. Yeah, we've all seen her hoo-has.
right? Does
We've
that make
seen
sense?
everything.
Well,
I don't know if
I've
like
seen
seeing
everything, but
Do we know if
I've
we like seeing everything? I don't know.
I don't know. I saw a little bit of some stuff just because
She's
I was
all right.
curious who she was, but that's it. Ardroy says, I did 50 top sketch cards for a Deadpool card set. It kind of drained me of DP.
Well, that's a lot. Well, that says a lot.
Zombie
Myself,
Pool.
with no comment.
Ooh, Zombie Pool versus Batman.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to draw Deadpool either.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
kind
I'm
of the
not
title, right? Would you draw logo, like draw the new Lobo version that they made, the amalgamation logo. Draw that dude. He's real popular because of that
I don't
comic.
understand why.
Yeah, I don't either. He just looks like, or draw the Bat version that they made, Wolverine Bat version. What was that one called? Night Bat or
Dark Claw.
Dark Claw. Yeah, draw that dude. He's really popular.
I like.
Or perhaps maybe you'd like to draw a Mommy Milker, Hooskow, or how do you Hookow on your
Hooskow.
Deadpool.
Dale is really regretting being on this show.
Yeah,
I
Arteroy,
was
I'll send you a
looking at
link if
that
you want to draw.
abomination that you drew. And it's like, you know how centaurs, they have like 6 limbs, 2 legs and an arm? She's kind of like a centaur for her udders.
Right. What was I going to say about that? Oh my God, I was going to... So have you all heard of the latest of female reading erotica lately? It's called Milking Minotaurs. It's like a really popular erotic female novel series that women are obsessing over. Just look it up. It's called Milking Minotaurs or something like that. Or
I think
Minotaur...
I'm afraid to.
Yeah.
I know I'm afraid to. I don't have the big God.
So so over there with Frederick Guimont, he has
be hanging out with
Where's Frederick
Guimont? To learn anything?
Well, he's supposed to be here tonight, but I guess he doesn't show up anymore. It's
like
because I haven't been showing up on their streams and stuff because of the phone bit. So I got to solve this problem so I can get back to regular computing. It's super annoying. Not being able to.
It can't be that cold in Texas.
Now it's like 75 degrees. It was 75 degrees today. It was hot as fuck. It was like cold.
Why don't you go swap out your fire hazard battery then?
There's one thing I don't hear about Omer. I don't hear that beep behind it. Beep, 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 beep.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm just gonna take it down to this guy who fixes phones and stuff, and buy the screen here, and then just take it down and say, hey, look, I have all the parts. How much would it charge me to swap this out and just fix it for me? At that point, I think.
Speaking of repairs, it's been cold in my battery in my car. Like, my car didn't start this morning, so I had to give it a charge.
Yeah.
Like, well, it's winter. It probably means I need a new battery.
You need a new battery.
Yeah. Here's the problem.
Unless you need an alternator.
Yeah, that could be.
No, it just clicked. It didn't even turn over. But apparently, my car, I have it turned off. But it's one of those that when you go up to a stop sign, it'll turn the engine off.
Oh yeah. Yeah, those suck.
And those require like a special calibration after you replace the battery. And and the battery's like $250.
Batteries have gotten so expensive for cars, dude. I can't believe how much they cost now.
And
they
the
used to be like,
calibration is like $125.
Holy cow.
But they'll do a free install with the calibration. And the battery, to get it out, you have to take off your windshield wipers, then take off like
what kind of car?
sheath over the windshield, and then sheath under the windshield, and then like unscrew the battery, take it out, and then put your car back together. And I'm like, well, if they're going to install it for free, and I have to get this calibration done anyhow,
Might
I think
as well.
I'll just let them do all the work.
Might as well get a new
That's
car. Dale.
ridiculous, man.
What kind? Is it a hybrid?
No, it's not. It's a 2019 Ford Escape.
Really?
Yeah.
Really,
Seems
a
a
Ford
lot for a
Escape.
Ford.
Wow. Yeah.
Crazy.
Wow, that seems like a lot for a Ford. I'm sorry.
Yeah. I got it because the mileage was really low. It was only 60,000.
Oh,
So
that's
I was
cool.
like, well, yeah. So I bought it.
60,000 miles? What year is it?
It's a 2019.
Dude, I have a 2016 Camaro and I barely have 71,000 miles on it.
Wow.
Yeah, I babied the shit. Well, I mean, I drove the crap out of it too, but like I kind of every job I had since I bought that car was like at the most 10 minutes away.
Oh, see, there you go. I have to get on the
So
freeway to go to work every day. So
yeah, but I did use it to go on a bunch of trips. I went to Louisiana one summer. I went all over Texas, like over the course of 10 years, quite a bit. And it's like all the time, all the drive time that I saved from work got put into putting miles on trips that I did, and even that wasn't enough to make up like the amount of like hourly back and forth driving to like a job, because on average most people drive about half an hour to an hour, right? On average it's like 45 minutes one way to the other to get to a job. I never had any of that. So
Well, don't forget, Dale, you do work. Unlike you and John and I work. There's one guy who's work money. You know, it's one of those things.
no. This is when I so my Camaro is bought and paid for. It cost me 48 grand, brand new off the lot. It had 6 miles on it. When I finished paying it off, it came out to 58 grand because they charged me an extra, the interest or whatever over paying it off was another 10,000 fucking dollars. But the bitch is paid off, and I fucking love that car. It's very costly though to maintain.
Well, actually,
But I paid it off. I had a job, a good job. I know
you had a job. I'm teasing.
I just don't want a real job anymore. It sucks.
You're a little young for that.
Yeah, I probably have to get a real job. I probably have to get a real job soon here. I'm 10 years too early, guys. 10 years too early. If I could figure out a way to rig the system and just do cash, somehow do a cash, just like the Mexicans, I would.
Yeah, it's called selling drugs.
Yeah. I don't want to do that though. It's a cash business. That way I claim less than 10 grand every year. Untaxable. They give me money back. Oh man. Let's see. Well, I sent some links out. I haven't heard any boops. We have a teamwork. This showed up on my feed because I mentioned Hump. I'm here for the humping. What is that? Elon Musk? It looks like an Elon Musk image there.
Elon?
Yes.
Here? What?
Apex. Here, look, this guy right here. Teamwork. I guess he said Hump, and his phone heard it, and it brought him here. You've been brought to the Hump Day Show. Welcome. We do art here. We're artists, comic book artists.
I'm not getting a whole lot done today.
Artists. Yeah, neither am I. Sorry, folks. I'm gonna try to color this slice of pizza here in this background.
The chat has been crazy. Did we? Is there a lot of people watching the show tonight?
We had 11 at one point. We had like 17, 18 people watching. But yes, the chat has been popping off the whole freaking time. I can't catch up like at all. Apex says Milking Minotaurs. Yes, sir. If you look it up, it's a novel
That
series.
just sounds disturbing.
I think there's like six novels now. I think. But yeah, they even have their own conventions, and all these crazy women go to them. And there's one case in Canada that Fred was telling me about that happened maybe half a year ago to a year ago. And this group of women, they put an air tag in this cosplayer guy's Minotaur costume. Somehow they attached it to him, and he didn't know. And when he went back to his hotel, like it was either one woman who was obsessed with him that wanted the guy to bang her while in the costume, or it was like three chicks that all went back to his hotel with the air tag to follow him, and that he eventually had to call the cops, and they were constantly groping him throughout the convention. And then when they followed him back to the hotel, they barged into the room and tried to grope him there and tried to get the guy to bang them. But like, if I mean, unless it was a really ugly chick, I would have been like, okay.
That sounds like comics, Kate.
You know? Oh my god. Like, I'm like, I know what convention I'm going to next year and what I'm wearing. It's a joke. I wouldn't do that.
We're
I mean,
going to go to a swingers convention.
well, here's the thing. Yeah, I'm going to go to the Dungeoneers Club over in Florida. Here's the thing. If the guy reported it, the chick must have been ugly. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she was a really like fine piece of ass, we probably never would have heard of the story, you know. And the only reason we heard about it or hear anything about it is because it got reported to the police, and somehow the news got wind of it. Because I think somebody called the cops at the convention, and that's when I guess the news kind of picked it up a little bit, and they sent someone out to investigate the story. And then they heard more rumors about the air tag and the thing, so they followed up on the story, and they heard about the other incidents. So,
good heavens.
Yeah.
Bunch of ugly whores out there.
Oh shoot. And supposedly the convention, I think, coincided with the, what are those baby conventions where they have the babies, those women who love the fake babies.
Oh, that's another weird thing, isn't it?
Oh, weirdo convention.
Yeah, those are weird. Yeah,
I think they're all pretty weird.
Good heavens.
Look, Arto Roy says, Dale, hey, I just watched a YouTube video here where a guy takes out a battery in a 2019 Ford Escape. Not that difficult. Yeah, I saw it.
It is when it's 32 degrees out and you don't have a garage because the previous owners converted it into a third bedroom.
Oh, man. That's funny.
And I'd still have to go take it to get calibrated. And like, if they're going to do it for free, it's either that or take it to a dealership who would probably charge me for the battery. And
certainly, there's a way to calibrate at home because
I think you have to buy the right equipment because it's some sort of they tune it because it's like got an auto adjustment on the alternator, and like it will charge the battery at different rates depending on if it's an old battery or a new battery.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. That sucks.
That just sounds more like them trying to take advantage of their customer base.
Yeah. Dude, I remember when batteries were like maybe $100, $150 if you got the nicer one.
It wasn't that long ago. They were like $65.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now twice as much. I'm just like, is it because
last half as long?
Resourcing the materials now, or is it because of Elon Musk and all his electric car bullshit? If that's the case, stop making electric cars and give me the fucking gas cars and give me my cheap batteries. Stop getting into the battery business. Fuck off. The only reason anybody's exploring any battery bullshit is because of Mars. Like, we need battery shit on Mars and the moon. We don't need it on Earth. There's plenty of fuel for the rest of our lives, and the next 100 years we'll be fine. There's the fossil fuel thing is all a myth. It's all bullshit. There's plenty of fossil fuel. It's not going away anytime soon, or the next 100 years. It's fine.
It's true. There's a lot of it, especially for the fracking.
Yeah, now that we've got all the technology now to find all of it and get all of it. We don't need it all either at the moment. And if energy is the thing, because energy is the next biggest thing, it's going to be the number one thing next to water at some point here. We just need to find the next energy source. Like that's going to be the thing. Like that's going to revolutionize everything, right? We should get AI to figure that shit out for us, and it will in the next 50 years. You know.
I don't think AI could figure it out.
No.
No, AI is secretly dumb.
No, it's not secretly dumb. It's openly dumb. People think it's
dumb.
smart because people are dumb. Dumber than they're dumb and they're not smart enough to know that it's dumb, and AI is not smart enough to know that it's dumb either. Yeah, people are putting too much.
Oh my god!
What?
Oh my god! What?
Ripa is now doing crowdfunding. Ripa.
Like on Kickstarter or Indiegogo?
No, his own. He's going to copy Shane Davis and do his own crowdfunding site.
Oh, I thought he was already basically doing that with
That's like kind of what it already was.
Yeah, then
he's always been a crowdfund, but he spent a lot of time saying crowdfunding sucks and nobody should crowdfund ever.
Oh, is he finally going to drop that moniker and admit that it's all crowdfunding?
Is it like for other people?
Damn, what a phony. What an abject phony.
I always thought he was mincing words. Like, dude, you're doing the same thing. You're just not saying it's the same thing.
It's like now he's going to make his own crowdfunding site after all that ripping on it the whole time. And then people like defending him. Why do you say bad things about why spend all that money every day or every other day or all these years talking about Rippo? Why? Gee, I wonder why. It's ridiculous. Sorry, I didn't mean to break everything up. It's just like I couldn't.
No, it sounded good. It was good. I thought it was good.
To me, that's all.
Oh,
I shouldn't. Well, who am I? I don't know. I shouldn't be mad at him. What do I care? I don't.
No, you can have an opinion.
I guess.
Is there something wrong with having an opinion about it? I mean, look at Peter. He talks out of his ass all the time, talking about fucking Todd McFarlane and Rob Liefeld and 90s comics and Batman over there with Bob Kane and Bill Finger, and they don't know what they're doing. I'm just kidding, Pete. Don't get mad at me. I'm playing.
It is kind of funny. Yeah, well.
Speaking of which, I saw James sold all his Warner Brothers
stock.
Oh,
yeah, we know all about that. He's so happy. But he bought like Paramount, Tesla. He bought a ton of Tesla.
Yes, Arthur Roy. His shirt is ripped on the back, along the arm.
Yeah, it's ripped on the back.
He's trying to get sexy on the stream.
I forgot. I just changed into this shirt, and I forgot I was going to go on. Sorry.
When he said get ripped.
No, I don't care.
Misunderstood.
What is Arthur Roy saying here? It says it's going to be like that failure, WeWorks. WeWorks? What's WeWorks? I don't know what that is.
Unless he's talking about wet work.
I thought he was. Yeah, I thought maybe it was Wetworks, but.
Hey, I like Will Spartacio's art.
Oh, Arthur Roy says real quick here for Dale. Yeah, they just don't want anybody fixing their own cars. That does make sense though.
Yeah.
That is true. I won't disagree with him.
Hold on,
I'm at least taking it to a local shop.
They do design
that's near
it
me,
so that you
and not
have
the
to bring them in.
dealership. So.
Yeah, dealership is such.
Sorry, guys, talking over each other, John and Dale.
Oh, I'm sorry. What did you say, John?
I was saying that I've worked at car dealerships. They do that on purpose. They'll design a car so that you have to bring it in and make it as hard on you as possible. And then they can charge you an arm and a leg to get basic maintenance done that you can do in your own driveway.
Peter DeLuca, Arthur Roy.
Peter who? What do you mean, Peter who? How do you not know what Peter we're talking about? Peter A. DeLuca, a.k.a. Pad. I don't think Arthur Roy watched back then.
Well, but
I
probably not.
remember
But also,
seeing
APAD, he should his channel should be bigger than it is.
He's
He
got
streams a lot.
he does stream a lot, and I don't see a lot of people on the streams. Usually, it's like me and another person who are on the live streams chatting away at him in the chat. I pester the shit out of Pete during his live streams, and I'm trying not to because he gets really distracted and then he goes on tangents, and I kind of derail whatever he's doing. And I'm like, I'm not trying to derail you, man. Like he'll get distracted and he would start drawing something else or doing something. I'm like, no. Like that time we went on Dale with him, and he pulls out those cards, and I was wondering like, why is he pulling out cards? Like I had no clue anything about those cards. And it was cool, but he was doing something. He was drawing, and I just thought we were gonna go on and chit chat while he was drawing, and then he just pulls out those cards and Bus starts opening them all. And I'm like, okay, are we doing this? I was kind of surprised.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Those cards, it's a real shame. They all like tore up and looked awful.
Yeah, because they were stuck to each other.
Those packs for 30 years.
Yeah. But
Yeah, I think
it was
I've seen
fun.
him do
It
that
was.
with some of those Wildstorm cards.
Yeah, he just did one recently. Yeah, it was fun though. Those were real cool cards though. They were real cool. I thought they were cool.
Yeah,
I'm not a
they
big
were
card
cool
guy.
cards. I liked them.
Yeah.
I cringe every time I see him break out his whiteout pen.
Yeah, because he writes and draws on the comics and shit. It's hilarious.
He goes, I don't care, but the comics looks like he smashes it. It's like this mid comic, and you can hear most people going, "Oh my god, what is he doing?"
Yeah, it's pretty funny. Let's see. Artwork says, never heard of him, Homer. I thought it was about Peter Cimetti. No, aka Pad Peter A. DeLuca. WeWorks was a commune type business setup. Sounds like a model Ripple work.
I see.
Is going for? Yeah. That's what he's gonna call it, Ripple work? Ripple work. Oh my god, this guy. Yeah, I thought it was funny when he was talking about that it wasn't his company or whatever, but it's called Rippa. And like that's like literally his name.
Now he introduced himself in this one. Hi, this is Eric J. Guy, the founder and owner of Rippaverse.
That's funny. So retarded. I don't know how Katie does it. Having to listen to him, like
I think
talk
she got
is,
way tired of it long ago.
Yeah.
Does she still listen to all the shows and clip them or something?
Well, I think she was trying to slow down doing it and clip other things, and she ended up clipping all the direct CG drama, like the mail-in drama and all this drama. And EBS is like, why are you showing our drama? Aren't you showing other people's drama? And then she got tearful and upset, which she shouldn't have got tearful and upset either. But
Good heavens!
Yeah, but it was weird though that it was easier for her to clip like CG drama, but it wasn't in a bad. Those clips that I saw. I don't think they were bad. They were informative of what was going on.
Yeah, no, I know. I realized that too. But I was thinking the same thing. Oh, this is all CG drama. This isn't going to go well.
Yeah,
It just wasn't.
Yeah. That makes sense. And once EVS said that, and like I read it or whatever, that was kind of the issue. Like it made sense. I was like, yeah, it kind of does. But she is doing a service in that she was keeping track of it.
Well, it's like Comics Gate Drama. Like he does it online, but that's known that he's going to do. He's not going to do exactly what everybody wants. He's just going to report. I don't know if she was always.
No, she was just clipping the bits so that people keep track of it. Yeah, no, she wasn't necessarily reporting on it.
Is John Malin still CG?
I think so. Oh, I don't know.
I seen this. All I know is the Jack show ended, and then
Well, it didn't end really.
Well, that kind of imploded, from what I understand.
It didn't end. It didn't implode. It just
No,
it
it
just ceased
just
on
doesn't have
Adam.
John anymore. Yeah, that's all.
John just left without telling them. He
And
just
then Anna's
said to
channel
Anna,
got
it's all in
moved.
your head, and quit 5 seconds later. He never told them anything. They didn't have a big meeting or anything. He just left.
Well,
got-
he said
had
that
an
show that he
argument
was
with Anna,
done.
and then he left.
Yeah, yeah, and that was it.
And that was it. And he hasn't explained himself since. And then, people say they just want to know why he left. They don't really want to know his feelings. They don't, I don't care if he left. He could do whatever he
But
wants.
I thought he quit
so.
CG Kings too. Like, is he not streaming with other people anymore?
He's not stream. He doesn't want to stream with the Kings because everybody was trying to get their things funded in October, particularly October before the fourth quarter for their new books before the holidays. It got squeezed up, and everybody had a plan. I'm going to do this week. I'm going to do this week, and then Indiegogo shut down for 2 weeks and screwed everything up. And Graham was launching a thing on the same day as Malin's closeout. Graham did not know that Malin was closing out because nobody communicates with each other, and there's no calendar. So Graham has no idea what Malin's doing. Malin got really upset. So Graham moved it, but he only moved it a day. And then Billy moved his stuff so that but that was only a few days before, like Thursday before or something. Graham moved twice. Graham moved for Billy, and he said, I'm not moving again. I want Shanu to launch like in October. It's Halloween time. But it was only a day after Malin was closing. The Malin got upset that nobody pays attention to when he closes out. This is the second year in a row that they did this. He's blaming the old professionals guys for it. So he's not going to Kings.
When they're the ones who suggested that move
When
of
he
being
claims
aware.
he suggested everybody should spread it out. But I don't think they could spread it out this time of the year. And with Indiegogo shutting down, that really was difficult for everybody.
Yeah. Well,
So
that and
let's put it this way: whatever
I don't
happened,
know,
I don't
man.
think anybody did it on
Indiegogo seems
purpose.
like a dead end.
Well, nobody did it on purpose, but
Yeah.
John is kind of acting a little like it was on purpose.
right, because 2 years in a row, and
Well,
done.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe him to that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't.
You know,
care.
nobody ever knows what he's doing. I'm not blaming him, but nobody really knows what he's doing, and he doesn't know what they're doing because they're not on enough, and they don't announce everything they do. We always know what Shane's doing. We always know what Ethan's doing, but we don't know what anybody else is doing.
Yeah.
And they don't talk on DMs and stuff we think they do. So, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
And then he got mad, and then I think Andy opened up a Kickstarter the day before for his show. But they have to think about their own businesses. They can't think about everybody else's business either.
Right.
But
Yeah.
we all got squeezed because of
Kind of a
Indiegogo.
ugly thing
Mainly
about it.
got squeezed because of Indiegogo, and everybody desperately trying to launch before November or December.
Well,
because of that,
here's the other thing. Like, remember, like, kind of early on, they tried to make it so that they didn't stream over each other, and it kind of worked for a little bit. But then more and more people started streaming, and then it was like
that's
it's
really
a free
hard
for all.
to do too.
Yeah, it's a free for all, and then there was a schedule, right? Find a slot, and there was that CG schedule for a while with all the shows. Bancroft was part of it. You had Camel Moon, and
Well,
it was the whole.
Camel Moon got mad and he left. Everybody gets their sand in their vagina and leave.
Well, no, yeah, but I'm not talking about. I'm talking about the CG schedule from like 2 years
from
ago.
all that way ago, yeah.
Yeah, and everybody was back to back. You could watch CG all week long, from 5 to 3 in the morning, like every day.
Yeah, that's true. It doesn't seem like hardly anybody streams anymore. In comparison.
Well, there's a ton of people streaming, Dale. They're just streaming all over the place all the time, and it's smaller channels now that are CG related. It's not the big guys.
Yeah, I've noticed that, but it used to be, you would
It was
You would turn on, and
John,
EVS would be on, and then
yeah.
he'd get off, and then Malin would go, and then Shane would go on really late.
Oh yeah, well
Mhm.
they're not going on each other's shows anymore because they're making money on their own shows. They're not building up their idea by going on EVS or somebody going on Mail-In, so they're all separate. And then they kind of stopped doing their shows except for EVS. They stopped
And
doing all
Jack
the promo shows. So
and
they got
and
backstabbed, so they
Ballers.
stopped doing it.
Yeah.
They think they got backstabbed, and that's the thing.
Right. Oh shit! There were some messages here. Roy says it's not that she is doing that. It's just that EVS can't use CG stuff. He needs the grifter stuff. Sure, the CG stuff was used by others. Yeah, for clips. Yeah, because he wanted the clips from Katie. Yeah, so he wouldn't have to go hunting for it or rely on somebody else or a group of people. Jack show sucked. Watching Pimples and other sick
Oh,
chick shit.
I agree with that. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I tuned out of the Jack show years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, I watched Jack Show for about a year and a half, maybe 2 years at the most. But it was fun for a while. Once it got real degenerate and
It got more and more degenerate, and
like once they had the midget guy and his whipping out his dick and all that shit, that was like shortly after that I was out because it was funny and it was fun, but like it just seemed like it was going more and more that way, and then like all the drinking on the shows was getting really bad too, and everybody getting blasted and shit. But that was like years in the making too, because apparently, different versions of all that shit existed with Shane and even with Ethan and super chat $100 shots and bullshit like that.
I remember that. Yeah,
I can see
Even-
doing like a drink and draw kind of thing, but yeah, getting totally blasted. I don't know about all that.
Well, when you do $100 shots and you get 4 of them sent to you, that's $400.
Yeah, there was one guy who used
Never
to
mind.
send like $100, say drink, and they'd all
Yeah.
drink. He's not around anymore.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, who was that? I
I
remember.
forgot. It's on the tip of my tongue. I forgot his name.
Dude, the big whales. There was the whales. There was a Gulat Pravati, or what was his name? That
Well, he's
Indian
still
guy.
around.
Is he? That dude would like give almost $1,000 a night to EVS back in the day. He fucking dropped like $500 like nothing. Now he just buys art, right? He doesn't necessarily give a lot of big super chats. He just buys the art. Yeah, there were
There's a
some
few
big
guys
whales
that-
back in the day.
but it's not as many.
Yeah. It's the Ardvor says you can move an opening, but you can't close out. Plus, Malin scheduled his closeout to end on Devil's Night. Well, yeah, but look, so
Right,
even
I
it
agree
doesn't
with that.
like the closeout doesn't matter. Like the next day is fine for because look, by the time you get to the closeout, the next day doesn't matter because either people were gonna back you no matter what. I mean, you're not gonna get bumped to the next guy because either the last day they were gonna back you or not, So, and if they were gonna back Graham, they could wait because they could bump his next opening day right after. They could wait the following week and get his book because it's gonna be a month, right? It's gonna be the next 30 days to 60 days. The only thing that sucks about Malin's campaigns is the 30-day only, and then he used to extend the 60 days, and that's what everybody doesn't understand about it. Right, and that's why everybody gets pissed at him because like he forces everybody to make sure he gets all his money in, but he could probably make 2 times or 3 times as much if he just left the campaigns open like everybody else for a year.
There's no fake closeouts on Indiegogo anymore.
Yeah, they can't.
Well,
they could.
You have to choose your amount of stream ahead of time. You could do 60 days, but you have to say I'm doing a 60-day campaign.
Right, but they could still do.
You don't press the button to extend your campaign anymore, and he didn't know that as well.
Right, because they changed it after he already set up his campaign.
And did they fix the things on Indiegogo yet? I heard so many complaints from people.
it's better for it's in some ways it's better for us because if you go back somebody, say Dale, you back somebody and you say, oh, I want that, but I also want that other cover, and then he go use the back twice and pay shipping twice. It's open so that you can add on.
That's nice.
And then what happens though at the end of the 30 days, they have to calculate all that and all that shipping, and so they close out the campaign, and you can't reopen it for in demand or whatever for 2 weeks.
Marcus, read these next 3 super chats here.
He goes,
I mean,
both
chats.
Nolan and Andy's campaigns are does. Should have waited till 2026. It would have been the same. Not true. Shane streams a lot. Yeah, he streams overnight. Malin had his grill streams, and now Kang's is moving tonight. But it's not quite the same as it was back then. There was a completely different feeling. I can see what Omer's saying. But
yeah, totally different feeling back in the day. It was more cohesive. Everybody was friendlier. Things seemed more fun, and everybody was having a good time.
Yeah, money was the biggest
there was a ton
factor.
of money.
Everybody's happy when they're making money.
People aren't at home, stuck at home with nothing to do, so now they're not buying comics, and then and they don't have free government money to buy comics with either.
Right. What is this, Patrick something? Oh, you're talking about Patrick T? You're saying Patrick? They called him by the time he left. Something was the drunk guy. Yeah, Patrick
He was
T.
one of them. Yeah.
Yeah, and he was one of the big super chatters too for the $100 shots. And he was big on giving Anna a lot of super chats.
Change is good, not for CG. It's not.
Arteroy says Pranvat was SCing rupees, not super chatting rupees, not worth much. No. Yeah, he was super chatting rupees, but sometimes he would super chat rupees of like hundreds of dollars, wasn't it? This guy, it wasn't just it wasn't rupees. I thought it was American hard cold cash.
No, it was rupees. I think he's right.
So it wasn't a lot of money then? I thought it was at least a couple $100 when he would do the big super chats.
I don't know. I just wonder sometimes a year from now if anybody's going to live stream on YouTube, because Anna got her channel nuked, and then
did Anna really get her channel
back?
nuked?
But he did nuked, yeah.
And the other guy, the race car driver, got his channel nuked too. The guy who had the
Camelot 361
had his channel nuked. Yeah.
He also had somebody when he got the channel back, they had somebody charge back like all his money, and now he's negative. He owes them money.
Yeah, that's crazy that they would allow something like that.
But
yeah,
YouTube
especially
is
after like
definitely
60 days or 9 months. Like, no,
Yeah.
you can't do that. Like, I would argue to YouTube and say, no. Like, there's got to be a time limit, isn't there? I mean, you can't just,
You would think so.
$30,000? Get out of here.
I think I would just like close that account and like you don't get the money back.
Yeah.
No,
I mean,
yeah.
especially after they nuked his channel.
Right. Yeah. And what's with all these channels getting nuked? What is it? The AI? Is it the
Yes,
false?
blaming-
I think it's the AI, right? Isn't that
Yeah.
the feeling that it's the AI?
Don was saying there was a dude who had 1 million subscribers, and his like channel was like a really decent, very innocent type of channel, and like he had 1 million subscribers. It's like this young guy who's just making YouTube videos about how to be good on YouTube or whatever, or like do good on YouTube.
Oh,
and succeed
I
on
saw
YouTube.
he was talking about that.
Like, that's crazy to me. Like, I don't get it. Like, why? He said it was AI related. Let's see. Oh, look, the hard art of John Malin is here. The hard art. What? I wonder what that show's going to be
I
about.
bet you YouTube wouldn't let him call it hard R.
Yeah.
I like mailing streams. I'll probably watch a little of that tomorrow. Some of them I don't watch every grill stream or something, but if I'm driving, I'll watch some of it. You
let me know how it goes next week. How was it?
I don't know.
You see, I can only take mail-in so much now because he. I don't know. Arthur Roy says Malin has principles. Yeah, he does, but sometimes I think they're warped. I don't necessarily agree with what he says because he's not. To me, he's not the be all end all god of fucking internet and bullshit here. You know, he's not godlike. Arthur Roy. Have you read that? 8 pages of black. You probably could relate to it, maybe.
Good
Malin was
heavens, Homer.
I don't know why everybody was so mad at that.
Well, I'm not mad at it. It's just kind of disappointing, isn't it? Like it was built up
No, not
like this.
really. If you look at what he was trying to do, the universe was ending, the universe was coming back. Like, nobody really. What I give him credit for is not that it's a good or a bad comic. That he was trying to actually do something different. Now, whether he's successful or not is another question.
Yeah, I see what he was trying to do, and I like the. Go ahead. Sorry.
But he tried. You know, part of it is Malin's whole thing. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm the greatest. I'm going to come on the draw stream. I'm going to kick everybody's ass. Nobody wants me on it because I'm going to bust their chops. Blah 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 blah.
Right.
And in his comic that he tried hard to make it really good, maybe wasn't as good as he thought it was. And now that affects everything. You know, you have to put out your best if you're doing this. You can't just
look. The art was good. Like I'm not saying the art wasn't good. The art was good. I liked the art. I think it lacked because I felt like it needed more art. I felt robbed of 8 pages of art, which could have been badass art.
That's part of the story. Why does everybody think they're robbed of 8 pages of art or he was being lazy?
Do you have the book, Marcus?
I have the book.
Okay.
I have the book.
I don't think those 8 pages were necessary.
Well, he thought they were.
Yeah. No,
I mean, could he have done it in 3 pages of black and then the world comes back? Yeah, maybe. Sure.
Adapt or die, Ardroy, right? Adapt or die. Change. If the supplemental was somehow integrated into the book that he made, or if he just drew the supplemental and put it in the fucking book, it would have made an entirely different book and a different perspective because he is the writer on both of them. But even if he didn't do the art on the supplemental, but it was integrated into the book, it would have made so much more sense because the supplemental adds so much to the main book. Like it's almost like a totally different story without the supplemental.
Yeah,
that's how good the supplemental is.
Supplemental.
Yeah, the supplemental. I think I enjoyed it more than the.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Everybody says
I'm not defending the quality, whether it's 8 pages or not. I'm just saying he was at least trying to do. So many people don't do anything. So many of this is, hey, this is my Batman. This is my Superman. This is my Flash. As opposed to something new.
Yeah, but even Malin's isn't new. His was a take on the fucking thing by Jack Kirby, the gods. What are they called? The new gods. Yeah, it's the new gods. So, I mean, if you're talking about this is my take of Batman, the same thing applies. That's his take on the new gods. And the new gods have been done by a ton of other people and better. So, how good is John at it?
Yeah, well,
I hate to say it, and I hate to be a dick about it, or I'm like, and I like John, and I like his art, and I like his stuff, and I like his writing.
The book you guys are talking about?
No, that's the wrong book. No, that's the wrong book. Yeah, no, that one's pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's with Mark Fulton. Let me make an English too.
Rather than the new gods, it felt more like the Meta Barons to me.
Yeah.
Or even Dune, which Dune and Meta Barons is similar. That's what it felt like to me. But I'm not really into like the space opera kind of thing. So I was like, I don't.
New Gods, Meta Baron, they're all trying to do that Dune Foundation type of thing. It was all Isaac Asimov influenced,
Right.
John Hubbard.
Thundar is godlike. He's right. I remember him saying about that. Art's right. Roy's right about that.
Yeah, that's the book that John did the re-inking on, and Yeah, that's the book Don worked on. The re-inking the John Malin pages.
Thundar the
Is that the one you
Barbarian.
almost got fired from?
The Hanna-Barbera comic.
No, that was a different book.
Thundar would make a fun book, though.
Yeah, I was gonna say I didn't really see Godlike in that. That was the one with the. There was the guy with the laser sword who was like He-Man, and then there was like the monster-looking dude who had a
Thundar's
big,
Kirby
like,
too, though.
thick horse.
Thundar's Kirby too.
Well, he was
I
also
can
trying
see
to
that. Yeah.
incorporate that book. What was the red? With all the big splash pages. What's the name of that book? Red.
There's a different
Red
Thundar.
Star. Red Star.
Oh boy, man, Red Star. That's going back. That's like late
That was
'90s,
a
right?
Image book. Right?
Yeah, Image.
Like,
Yeah,
late
Yeah,
90s,
that
late
was like.
2000s.
Yeah.
Was
He's
that
a big
early
fan of.
2000s? Yeah, I guess it was.
Yeah, early 2000s. Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Yeah, it had crazy artwork. It was kind of manga influenced.
It was very
back
manga.
Russian
Very
artist.
manga.
when manga really wasn't that big of a thing,
Right.
But wasn't it like they came out with like 3 issues, and then like it was a year, and then they came out with a 4th issue or something like that? It just took them so long to get
Yeah,
the
I
book
think
out.
you're right on the time, but I think it was a total of 6 issues. I think, and then there was a part 2 that was either like a 2 or 3-parter.
And then didn't somebody else, like a different artist, on the second one?
On the second one?
On the
Yeah, there was a different. Well, it was a different. Well, was it a different artist? No, the artist who did it, they did a whole new method of making the
Oh,
art,
is that
and
what
it
it
was like
was?
they were using 3D models or something like that the whole time, but then they went back to like hand drawing with some 3D models, and so their production method changed because they were kind of like an art house studio place. And there's a lead guy, but he had like a bunch of people helping him on the entire project. Yeah, it's kind of like they approach making the comic book like you'd approach making like an animated movie. So you had one guy who's like the director of the comic, and then you had like 10 artists working on it, and each one would only draw like their character. Like you're assigned this character, and one guy was assigned all backgrounds, and one guy was assigned all the ships, and one person was assigned to like do all the special effects. So they all worked integrated together, making one page at a time. It was very a
Now I'm
long
kind of
process.
wondering if that ever got to be made into a graphic novel because it was pretty damn good.
Yeah, they put it all together as one.
I have a few issues of it.
You can buy it all together now. Yeah.
They made a video game of it too, but there was like some
that's
weird
right.
thing, and like the video game got recalled.
Really? Recalled?
Yeah. It was I think it was recalled, or maybe it was the demo came out and then it was canceled. I just remember because I played the demo at a GameStop, or maybe it was EB Games at that time. It was on the thing, and it was like kind of like a side scroll, like and you're like this mechanized guy, bald, shooting things. It was kind of cool, but then like the game, you could never get the game after that. I don't remember what happened to it, but for some reason you can't get the game.
Yeah, like I think I looked it up. I was really fascinated with why Malin was so fascinated by the book, so I kind of did research on it a little bit. And from what I remember, is the company that made the game, they took too long to make it, that the market showed that it wouldn't support anybody buying the game or something like that, because they had already moved on. Like other video game companies had kind of come through and moved on to like more first person shooter type of games, and they thought nobody would buy like a side scroller or a top scroller type of game or whatever, something like that, and they ran out of money.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, they just ran out of money
They
too.
found out.
Yeah,
that'll do it, right?
Yeah, running out of money.
Yeah, because they just took too long. Took too long.
Crap like that is why I try not to get wrapped up in trying to be a perfectionist. I do the best I can, release what I do, and then learn from whatever mistakes I make.
Which are a lot.
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yep.
I know, I was teasing. I'm just teasing.
I wish I could do that.
Arthur Roy says Thundar's godlike. You guys read that earlier. John is a huge Thundar, He-Man, and something else fan. I doubt
Jack
he likes
Kirby,
Jack Kirby.
Jack Kirby.
No, Arthur Roy, he does like Jack Kirby. He went back and he bought all of the Jack Kirby. What are they called? The
New Gods.
I'm the boy.
New God stuff, and he read all that shit before he wrote Godlike. Yeah, if you go back on his channel, he talks about it, and he goes over some of the New Gods books of Kirby, and he really found a fondness for Kirby and the art.
I have to read Godlike again now, but I can't even read the ones I just got. I just got.
Here's the thing, guys. We're old men reading comic books that are for like teenage kids, like maybe 20-year-olds, but like they're not meant for us. I mean, and even if as adult writers kind of trying to write for a slightly adult audience, they're not meant for us. I mean, they could be, but these guys aren't writing that stuff. They're writing stuff that's for teens and early 20-year-olds. They're not writing for us. Even Aaron Lopresti's like Wraith of God, like even if you think about like Batman Dark Knight, like the only reason Dark Knight even fits today is because it has a little bit of a political and a subversive and Big Brother type of feel that we understand as adults, right? More so than a kid, and it has that impact still. Even like with the Watchmen, right? Because who watches the Watchers, right? Who watches the people that are the authorities, and everybody can relate to that. Like adults, kids, or teens, right? As soon as you understand those kind of topics, and anarchy and rebellion, and then us Americans, we understand rebellion. We want rebellion. That's the only thing that keeps us free, right? Eventually, something will break, and we'll all rebel and say, "You politicians are all colluding against us, and the corporations." But by then they'll have mechanized army, and they'll kill us all. So who cares? I mean, right? Am I wrong? I mean, these comic books are American superhero comic books. They're kind of not for us.
Oh well, I disagree with that, but it's all right. Then why are you doing it? Why are you drawing them?
What are your thoughts on Bob Kane, Omar?
Why you do any of this then? That's like a completely defeated strategy.
Well, because I'm doing it for my inner teenage self.
So when I sit there and I see you guys draw, and I say, "Wow, I don't want to do this anymore. Maybe I should do." Well, this is my last day on the Hump Day show. Since Omar hates everything I do, thanks, Omar.
No, I didn't say I hate it.
Jesus Christ, what do you
I didn't say I hate it. No, I didn't say I hate it. I just said it is it meant for us? Like, is the reading and the writing really meant for us? And if you don't like it or dislike it, I think at this age, it's because it's kind of not really meant for us, right? Like if we like it, we kind of like the art. We can appreciate the aesthetics. We can appreciate it as a thing that somebody made, another human being.
You could say people are too harsh on the. Well, it's kind of
okay,
like when
maybe that
like Nick. Oh, everybody should do like everybody has to do to him like the quality of Batman Year One. I'm like, Nick, that's almost impossible for almost everybody, even professionals or Ethan or whatever. That's almost what is Cyberfrog? How does he think that's going to be a big thing? And now you see what comes out of Nick, almost nothing. Because he's frozen. Nick? He's frozen. You can't. You got to kind of be a little like John. What John just said. You got to do your stuff. You got to, whether it's the public eye or not. Like I work on every panel, but I can't be on every panel. I got to let it go. We got to.
I don't know anything about comic books.
And the books. People are trying to try so hard, and everybody complains about late books because we have a whole. Whoever this even in this niche, everybody wants their comics monthly or bi-monthly. They do not want to wait 6 months. They do not want to wait a year. Even the reasonable ones don't want to do that. People can't break their habit of buying a comic every month, and those comics are nowhere near perfect, whether they're good now or not.
Right.
Back then when they were quote good, You know, the artists didn't
Right.
feel like they're good, and the writers didn't feel like they were good because they weren't perfect. They weren't worked on for a year or 2 years. Or an Elseworlds project that, it took Mark Silvestri 8 years to do this. Oh, it's the most awesome thing. Well, of course it's the most. He took 8 years. God bless him. But who has that?
Right.
Nobody really wants
Well,
that. It's late.
There should be a balance.
But, you know,
It shouldn't
people
take you
don't.
a
Yeah, I
year.
think you're right.
If you're going to do like a graphic novel size story, I could see taking like a year. But it shouldn't take you longer than that to put out a story. If it does, you're putting it out too soon. Wait till you have something to release and then sell the product.
Yeah. I mean, but if it's a floppy, like if you're just a normal human being, it takes months.
Yep.
Yeah, I just did a 22 page and it took me 3 months.
Yeah, but you did everything on it too, so that's
Yeah.
pretty
Even
reasonable.
if you're paying, you're waiting for other people. If you're doing yourself, you know your own pace. But my letterer got sick, my colorist mom died, you know, like
Yeah.
and you don't. It's not Marvel DC. Joe Rosen's Joe Rosen got sick. Well, let's give the lettering over to Sam. You know, like they don't have a breadth of 10 letters to go to. You have one.
Yeah, but also the comic book industry used to be what, 3 months ahead? Just
They
6
were
months
never
ahead
that.
back in the day?
They wanted to be 3 months ahead.
3 months?
They weren't always 3 months ahead.
Right. Well, under Jim Shooter, they were at least a month ahead, weren't they?
Jim Shooter was the first time Marvel got any books on time in their history. And that's talking about 1981. He did that. And they started.
See, I know something about comic books, Arthur Roy. I know one thing. Oh, shit. Arthur Roy says I'm digging holes. He says, that hole will collapse on you if you keep digging, Homer. I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? What hole?
This
The John Malin simping that you're doing?
What Omer
You've got
does?
the people who want to get 5, 6 comics out a year, like John or Vaughn Coleman or somebody. And I wish I could get more out, quicker. I'm like, do the best you can. You know what I mean? Instead of quicker. And those guys, both of those guys are stuck because all they do is write. They're stuck waiting for everybody else. It's
Marcus, this comment's for you. If you want to read it out loud, please.
I'm not. No, Arthur Roy, I'm not the one doing that. I'm saying the people waiting that are backing the books are doing that. That's why they complain so much about late books.
You know, everybody could say whatever they want about.
As long as they want to.
Okay, we had 3 people talking over each other, one at a time. Marcus, go ahead, go first, and then John.
I'm not putting that on the creators. I'm saying that the current audience is putting it on creators that they can't break their habit of wanting a comic every month or every other month. They could take as long as they want. There's no such. It's crowdfunding. There's really no such thing as late. The comics are the least of the late crowdfunding things. Things are way later. Electronics, games, way worse. But yet, all you hear about is people complaining about comics and vociferously, getting angry and throwing things. I'm saying they can do whatever they want to.
Go ahead, John.
I think they want the mainstream behavior.
It's not done yet.
The fans want the mainstream behavior. I don't want the mainstream behavior. Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about me.
Well,
Sorry.
it's just most of what I see, the people complaining are the ones that don't know what it takes to actually put the comic out. Now, granted, some people do abuse.
That's like everybody.
Some people do abuse the privilege of taking their sweet time or whatever, but most of the people that I see complaining have no idea the dedication it takes just to sit at the table every day and draw pages all the time.
It's true. Yeah, unless you've done it before, unless you've like done a book, yeah, it's really hard to fully fathom like all it takes.
Arroy says, "I know, Marcus. Yours was the universal your." And then read this comic, Marcus, and explain that to him.
Comics are not for children. They never were. Well, that's true. When they made comics in the 20s and the 30s and the 40s, everybody read them. That's why there were romance comics and cowboy comics and superhero comics. It wasn't until after Dr. Wortham got out of them, they were really more for older people. They were for everybody. They weren't just for, he really wrote me into a corner, this idiot, by the way.
Can you show us what you're working on, Marcus?
Yeah, I'm working on this panel. Well,
Let me embiggenate you.
if you could see it, because this one's in blue, but I started with this panel
Okay, let me do this.
here. Or that guy there. I don't know, Dr. Ben. I started with this panel here. If you can see that, let me see if you can see that one, the other one. There we go.
No, that looks good.
So yeah, but I think that John really wanted they just see the shadow, and I interpret it. You see the character too, and then he has a guy jumping on a car with no wheels on it. And then so all we're looking at is mid shots and long shots with writers because they kind of stick everything into every panel. So he jumps on the car, and the next thing he does a cartwheel off the car. Ho-ho. And like that means you don't really see him. He's going to be this little teeny thing with a car on a car. You know? So I wanted to try to get it differently so you could see him kind of like more dramatically.
Yeah.
Yes. So I got a hole in that side of it, so I'm trying to redraw it on this paper.
How many panels is it? Like a 6-panel page?
It's like he writes 5-panel pages.
There you go.
So I'm trying to get him in and put the characters in the foreground instead of having a long thing and trying to make this obviously a car. But there's like 3 people and it keep blocking everything. So I may have to trash this and just go for like an overhead shot and that I'm not happy with.
Well, just remember, he may be the one writing what goes on the page, but you're the one that decides how best.
Yeah, I know. I keep reminding myself that's the trap you have to fall into.
Yeah.
Yes, Arda Roy. I have to be careful what I say.
Any more?
Yes.
Real quick, in regards to this comic,
I said I would do it, so I'm going to continue to do it. Other people like it. So I don't really want to like disappoint. I don't want to. I want to be professional and do it.
Let's correct Art of Roy here real quick though, because he says comics
right away.
Comics are not meant for children. They never were. And you just said, Marcus, that they were meant for everyone. When you say everyone, does that include children?
You mean yeah? Okay. That's great.
Yeah, so you don't know what you're talking about, Art Roy. Shut up.
The goalpost just went 50 yards right there. That was a good one, Over. Very good. I'm proud of you.
Yeah, they were not meant for just adults. They're meant for everybody, dummy.
Yeah. No, but they ended up in children, yes.
Yeah, and then it was just for children, dummy. Fucking badgering me all night.
I like. You know what's the best. You guys, John and Dan.
I'm just messing with you, Art of Roy. I don't really care. I'm just playing.
Omer says everything crazy and he does this afterwards. Ha 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 ha! Like we're not supposed to be mad at him. That's the best part.
Yeah, that's what Omer does. Is like he'll give up some like crazy hot take, and then everybody will get really quiet because it's kind of awkward, and it's like and then he'll just keep talking and nobody's responding. But Omer will do both sides of the argument himself, and he's like, yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter. Screw him. Oh, we're all going to die soon anyhow.
Oh, man.
That's great. See, we can't treat Don like this. Well,
he wants to know what's the end of the sequence, Marcus.
Oh, so what's I guess I don't know. I lost the script.
You have to buy the book to find out.
Open it up on my computer. So it's like a 3-page fight scene, and so I'm trying to interpret this fight scene. And I don't, this is crappy paper, so I don't mind doing it like this. But I really like that like pose that I wanted, so I want to see how it goes. And I have to send him the pencils first so he can okay them. So I'm sure he
I
doesn't
do
worry
the
about
same
Rico
thing just
Rodriguez.
because I don't want to draw it multiple times.
Well,
It's
excuse me?
easier for me to fix the thumbnails instead of trying to draw it full size.
Well, yeah. Well, these are supposed to be thumbnails, John. I'm an idiot.
I don't think they've ended up for kids either. Like now, I don't think they're all for kids. So
They're in this weird spot right now where like people who read comics are not kids, you know.
right. But then you got
But
all those
then
manga people and all those manga
the
kid readers.
mainstream people are all like, oh, because you know they think like even if they're young, they think like Grandma Bessie, and they're like, oh, comics, they're for kids. But then they'll go watch Superman in the movie theater.
Right.
So,
Yeah.
Well, also,
like,
I agree with you, Dale. If you ever follow somebody and they post something like, "Oh, Absolute Batman is really great," and they post something, somebody that I follow or follows me posted something about Daredevil, and it's just the worst looking thing, and it has SJW stuff all over it, and you're like, "How can anybody like it?" And then you go like, "There's 35 comments." And they're like, "You go, girl. This is the best thing I've ever seen. Oh, look at him sip that coffee." You know, like when you're like,
I don't know that
you don't understand any of how anybody likes it, and it just looks like bad Tumblr art. And you're like, "What the hell? Somebody's buying this comic."
there's
Marcus,
a lot of people who don't even read who cheerlead it though. I listened to this one podcast that talks about DC comics in general. You know, I don't read most DC comics, but you know, it's not a bad thing to have on. And he's constantly complaining about the people. Like an absolute garbage comic book will come out, and he's like, "How can anybody like this?" And it's like these people, you know, at midnight on Wednesday will hit, and they'll be like 10 or 15 5-star reviews saying, "Oh, this is amazing." It's like, you guys, there's no way you guys could have read this already. It's like they're just cheerleaders for something. I don't know what.
Maybe they get paid DC bucks.
I don't know. I don't think
Or Marvel
DC's
bucks.
handing out the bucks.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
that's true.
Okay, let me.
They don't do it to their artists.
Oh, I was going to ask you, Marcus, bring up that Daredevil thing. I never saw. I looked for it, but I
don't know
couldn't.
if I could find it.
Oh,
Are you
okay.
familiar with Mike Allred's artwork?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The Daredevil looked like a bad version of his art.
I would say that's true.
But what do you mean a bad? I like Mike Allred. That's the thing.
No,
Like
no,
I
that's
like his
fine.
art.
But the artwork that they posted looked like
Looks
a bad
bad
imitation
version
of his
of
artwork.
his. Well, I wanted to see what the colors look like because somebody said.
Well,
that
there, if I remember correctly, there was a panel they showed where they had two panels up against each other, and there was like a hand coming out of his ass.
Oh, I did. I think I saw that one. Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like that is like day one stuff that you learn not to do when you get a portfolio review. So why was that put in a professional comic?
Right. Yeah, I remember. Okay,
Or
I
more
think I remember
importantly,
now. It
why
looks real
didn't the
cartoony.
editor throw in some kind of a border to break up those two panels so that it didn't look like there was a hand
Didn't look
coming
that
out
way.
of Daredevil's ass?
Right.
I'm convinced that the editors don't actually do anything at any of the mainstream
figureheads more than anything.
Yeah.
So to answer Arthur Roy's question, when it ended up this panel, the next panel, the three thugs.
Here, I'll make you big so you can
Rush.
show it.
The three thugs. Well, I'm not going to show it. I'm reading it.
Oh, okay.
I didn't draw it. You don't have to make me big.
Oh, okay. I thought you had a layout.
They rush him. They rush the public eye. He does a cartwheel. One of the men is talking. I don't see the point of that one. And he uses the momentum to kick one of the thugs in the chest with both feet. So, like, this is like, what am I going to do with this stuff? Like, I should
drop kick him, I guess.
What?
Drop kicks him, I guess.
I don't know. That's in panel 4, but I don't even need panel 4. It's done in panel 3. and he has all the other thing. I gotta have to figure that out. Because I'm thinking that in that case maybe I'll scrap everything I did and start again.
It's kind of a tough.
Yeah.
So
So this page
action
starts
for a
off-
single page.
This page, I shouldn't even talk about it. I'll probably get in trouble. She looks like she's about to scream on panel 1 on page 2. Well, there are 4 men, and he forgets them. They're really 3 men. And it's a shadow across the moon. It's a man with a fedora. So that's kind of like that panel 1. She looks like she's about. I don't know what that means. She looks like she's about to scream. What are you, an idiot? So then, the panel 2 is the public eye is on a car with no tires in an alley, which
It's sounds like it's like a jump car like up on cinder blocks or something.
Yeah, right. And then one of the men is holding her feet in the air. The other 3 are forming a line. Doug, who are you supposed to be? And then he talks, the eye, I'm the eye, whatever. And that's panel 2. And so I'm trying to zoom in more on the character and the action, where if I really showed it, it's this long panel, right? And then and then I have to change this actually now that I'm reading it again. Every time I do this, I change it. In panel 3, they rush him and he does a cartwheel. And then he talked to Poinsettia, is this freak your boyfriend? And then panel 4 uses momentum to kick one of them. And the other 2 move out of the way. And my feeling, the first thing I saw that is, the Ditko where Spider-Man kicks 3 guys in one panel, So I guess I have to scrap all this, to be honest with you.
Is that Spider-Man where he kicks the 3 guys? Is that where he looks like he's jumping through the panel, kicking them all?
Kind of, yeah. There's 3 versions of them, yeah.
Right. To show the motion.
So I have more room than I thought because this is why I have to have this printed out, but we have no ink, so I don't print anything.
Yeah, so you can kind of sketch with the writing on the side a little bit.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Oh, let's see here.
He should. I don't know if he should. If the writers should write the action or not, or just let the artist do the action.
Well, no, the writer determines what
I
happens.
really think the writer should not have anything to do with any comics, and the artist should do all the comics. They all should be all writer comics, and there should be no writers. And if you can't draw, that's too bad. Unless the artist picks you out as his friend.
Who drew this? Spider-Man kicks 3 people at the same time. I want to look at it and see what you're talking.
Ditko did that all the time. Where he did 3 versions of Spider-Man, it's kind of like a ghost thing where
there's a word for it. What is it called? There's a word for that, right? When you draw the 3. Frank Miller, I think, credits a lot of Ditko for that, and he swipes from Ditko.
Yeah, he did that a lot on the Daredevil. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
there's a word
talk
for
to
it.
you guys later. I gotta get going.
Oh, you're out of here?
Yeah, I think we're probably gonna call it. Well, I'm getting ready to call it too.
It's after. Geez, it's after.
Yeah, it's 11 here.
Now that with the early start time.
You guys remember my buddy Mitch that did Blood Force?
Yeah.
Blood Force.
He has not a little contest, but he has a fan art thing for his book. So can't really see it that well, but I'm working on one of his characters right now.
Oh, okay. Oh, before John goes, look.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So I wanted to do not this exact thing, but something similar where the last guy gets kicked in the chest.
Yeah, that makes sense. How else could you fit all that action in there?
It would be but then it would be 3-panel page. It's not exact obviously he's taking on one guy at a time, not all 3 guys.
John leave?
Did he leave?
I'm not picking on John. By the way, I'm not picking. I'm just saying that
I wanted to show him what I drew tonight.
I'm not picking on John's.
What was the name of that character again from the Blood
Force? I'm trying to move John.
Most called Blood Force. The character is Hawkstab, I believe it is.
Hawkstab. Okay. Yeah.
I'm trying to move you guys. Give me 1 second here. It's not working.
No big deal. I'll use whatever I drew.
Oh, here, I'll
It'll-
do this.
I'll figure it out.
Maximize.
I don't think
There we
I can
go.
do that though. Oh, nice.
Yeah, there's
That's really
Lockdown.
nice.
Yeah, he has the Wolverine claws and the long hair coming out of the
Yep.
Rob Liefeld style open air helmet.
I like to try to embrace the 90s and still have my own style at the same time. Well, hopefully.
I like to ignore the 90s and still have my own style.
Uh-huh.
Unless
Let me
it's
show my
John
thing next
Davis
before
or
John
John
leaves.
Romita Jr.
All right. I'll talk to you guys later.
All right, take it
No,
Wait. He wants
Wait,
you to
wait,
see
wait.
his thing. He wants you to see his
Oh.
thing.
It's hideous.
easy. My
no.
thing. What did I do?
No.
Why am I not? Oh,
Wait.
you want- should
Are you sharing screen or am I making you big?
make me big. Make me big.
Okay.
Before John will keep him up.
I can't. Okay, there. I moved Marcus out of the way. Finally. It wasn't picking it
Yeah,
up
Marcus,
earlier.
Get out of the way.
All right, there we go. I drew this. What is this
Oh,
character's
that's my
name,
guy.
John?
That's my guy. That's Platoon.
Yeah, Suicide Run. Is that right?
Yeah.
Nice.
What's the name of the character?
Platoon.
Platoon. Okay, I drew Platoon.
That's
Very
awesome,
nice.
dude.
Yeah.
Very cool. Well, before John leaves, because I think we're gonna cut out after this, and then Marcus can share. I got this one here,
Okay.
John. This is me. I don't know if you got to see this Popo.
Yeah.
With,
Are you in his Discord?
Yeah, I think I did. I may have sent it to him. I haven't posted it in the Discord.
Okay. Yeah.
'Cause
That's
I
fine.
don't care what
Fine.
people
I'm just
think,
gonna
but-
put it in his Discord.
Yeah. Look, that's for James there. Starship Troopers is a great
Well-
movie.
That's an accurate statement.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough bullet casings.
Oh, I'm gonna draw so many speed lines. I'm gonna go cross. I'm just trying to get the foreground done first.
Yeah. All right, folks. I think we're gonna get out of here. Marcus, you want to share anything before we leave, gentlemen?
No, I shared all my stuff.
All right. Dale's comic book is pinned in the chat. Don't forget to check out Dale's new
Oh,
comic.
thank you.
It's called
Thank you.
Christmas Gothic Romance. Or wait, it's a Gothic Christmas.
Gothic Christmas.
Gothic Christmas. It's a feel good Christmas romance with vampire dreams and eating disorders. Dale, do you have an obsession with vampires? Because you've been doing a lot of like vampire stuff, writing, drawing
It
vampires.
wasn't supposed to have vampires in it, but it kind of just happened.
Oh, okay. Awesome. All right, I think we're getting out of here, folks. Thanks for checking us out. This is our 1 year show into the new year. So thanks
Thanks
for
for
being
having
here.
me back.
I didn't make a
Thanks, Homer.
yeah. We didn't really make a big deal out of it. So I mean, it's fun. We're just still here. We're still here. We're still here. Art of Roy, sorry I missed all the rest of your comments there. What was Viagra for originally? Blood pressure?
Yeah, or blood flow.
Well,
or
it's like
something
Botox is for not for like wrinkles. It's for migraine headaches.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Yeah, lots of good comments here. Art of Roy, you always have great, wonderful comments. Thank you, sir. And
that. Roy
we're
cracks
gonna
me up.
we're gonna get out of here. Yeah, he is pretty funny. I do agree with that.
He's always such a big ray of sunshine.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got good takes sometimes that are really hilarious. He's on point. He's on point for sure. All right, let me get the video for the outro, and we're out of here, folks. Thanks everybody
All
for
right,
watching.
good night.
We'll see y'all next week, and
right,
of
thanks.
course, I'll be on tomorrow and the rest of the week throughout in the evening. And make sure you subscribe to everybody's channel. Check us all out. Everybody's info is in the description as always, so find us there. We'll see y'all later. Hasta la
Right.
pasta.
Later.
Night,
Don't
everybody.
eat yellow snow.
Yeah, definitely don't do that.
meta. New meta. New meta. Best meta to date, I believe. Can't leave my mouse. It just takes some getting used to. Oh, there it is. Here's my mouse. Okay.
Uh-oh. Guess what day it is? Guess what day it? Guess what day it is? Mike. What day is it, Mike? What day is it, Mike? What day? Uh-oh.
It's hump day.
Hump day. Hump day. Huh? Anybody?
It's hump day.
Guess what day it is? I know you can hear me. Hump day. Guess what day it is? What day is it, Mike?
Happier than a camel on Wednesday.
Hump day.
Get happy. Get on.
It's hump day.
Hump day.
The United States will continue to enforce our laws and secure our border. There are legal methods by which migration can and should occur. But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration. And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back. I want to be clear to folks in this region who are thinking about making that dangerous trek to the United States-Mexico border. Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. It's got to be great for our country, for our community, for everybody in here, because believe me, we are all suffering, and we're suffering big league, and it's getting worse. A disaster.
But we, as one of our priorities, will discourage illegal migration.
Wrong.
And I believe if you come to our border, you will be turned back.
When Mexico sends its people, they're not sending their
I
best.
want to be clear
They're not sending you.
to folks in
They're
this
not
region
sending
who
you.
are thinking about
They're
making
sending
that
people
dangerous
that
trek
have lots of problems.
to the United
And they're bringing
States-Mexico
those
border.
problems with us.
Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come.
Do not come.
So strong.
Do not come.
We have made them that way,
Do
folks.
not come.
Which is wreaking
Do
havoc
not come.
all over the world.
Do not come.
People are scared.
Do not come.
You're gonna see some real good things. I'm going to.
Do not.
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 I'm going to.
Do not. Do not come. Do not come.
I'm gonna come. So strong.
the birth of my dick. The most significant thing to ever happen in our species. Now, that makes for some interesting phenomena. My dick begins to grow. My dick. My big ass dick. The most powerful dick in the world. I've got this big ass dick. This huge dick. The most powerful dick in the world. Here's what happens. My dick begins to grow. The power to stretch. Earth is turning into and out of my dick. My big ass dick. The most powerful dick in the world. I've got this big ass dick. This huge dick. The most powerful dick in the world. To the center of a stream of atoms. Oops! The wind changed directions. And all of a sudden, you become a victim of my big ass dick. The most powerful dick in the world. I've got this big ass dick. This huge dick. The most powerful dick in the world. You're not supposed to drop your dick. Drop your dick. Drop your dick. Drop your dick. Ever. You're not supposed to drop your dick. Drop your dick.
Jiggling. Is that an emote? Wait. What if I can do it with my... Can you guys even hear that?